signs, I couldn't tell. But something happened on the Tribord Trail. Giants and dragons are corrupting us all. If we don't get help, we will all go to hell. Did you hear the news out of Waybackle Cave? A big holder tried to make us their slaves. My player's trying to control our brains. I just woke up and the village was razed. We need the Stronghold to protect us for the night. We need the Stronghold to help us with this fight. We need the Stronghold. We need the Stronghold to go searching through the game. We need the Stronghold. We need the Stronghold. It's been a week since we saw day. A mighty group of adventurers. They're heavy just hell, but they may be mad enough to get us through this spell. When they are together, they are the Stronghold. We are the Stronghold. We're here to show you the way. We are the Stronghold. We might just have to save the day. We're just a group of heroes, yeah. We're big and we're small. We may not be the best in town, but we answered the call. When we are together, we are the Stronghold.
Welcome, everybody, to our Lynn Arnaal chapter for Storm King's Thunder, brought to you by DM Pete out of Blighters itself. We're going to continue on. Man, we had an amazing session on Wednesday where we had an enormous amount of donations for 988, which is really fantastic during this time of the year because people kind of get the holiday blues. 988 is a text or call, anonymous, or you can use your name or whatever function. Just text 988 and they'll sort you out if you're feeling blue. It's for mental health awareness, suicide awareness, and they'll get you a hold of specialized counselors. So there's tons of specialized counselors for them, and they'll get you the right information or links to get you on your way or meet you up with a counselor. So 988 is fantastic. We just moved our stretch goal to 1,000. I think this year we've raised probably well over $3,000. So next year we might switch it up a little bit, raise a chunk of money and then donate at the end of the year to who is, you know what I mean? Like whether it's Wounded Warrior Project, 988, but do a lump sum donation to one of these folks and take it from the like the donor side. But thanks everybody for showing up again. I'll pass it over to updates. So what's today? Sunday. Castleton airs again on Saturday. We've got the Knights of Maelstrom, which is Skylar here. We've got Old Men Rolling Dice, Old World Charm, Tori Q Hill on Wednesday night. They're fighting currently Slarkrethel the Kraken at the end of the session last week. So you think we got it bad right now? Two of them are at 0 hit points, 60 feet below the water, while the other ones are being thrashed around the ship. One character contingency spelled into a T-Rex and is now swimming. So didn't know a T-Rex had swim speed, but if you want to find out how to do that, watch next Wednesday. And then next Sunday, Point and Mirren and Poison and Judgy and Coco will all be back in Iron Slag for the final maybe boss for that. But they did get to level up, so I am benevolent. So we'll see.
Yeah, there were lots of fire giants is all I'll say.
And you absolutely crushed them with the most fire giant built dwarf ever. That's all I'm saying. Dodge. Level 5 Spirit Guardians. Dodge. Levels 5 Spirit Guardians.
Dodge may have been used a couple of times, but it worked.
I'm gonna tell you, it was frustrating until I finally hit one of you guys and did like 60 damage in one slight hit, and I was like, oh. I was like, hopefully I don't get 2 hits in.
Okay, on that note, let's do everyone was here last week. Roll a d20 and we'll see who gets the recap.
I rolled a perfect
There's
Stronghold 10.
Yeah, 9. Ooh.
It's gonna be the
My
lowest
so my
prime number.
my die says Tim on it.
Oh, Tim. Oh, okay. So what?
Oh yeah.
Lowest prime number.
Lowest
3.
13.
Pete, I'm just mad that you're making us figure out which one's a prime number
I'm
at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday.
I
So-
got a 3, so that's I
Hey,
got
no.
a 1.
So you two roll off.
You told me last time that I don't have to recap because I've done it twice in a row.
Oh, that's fair. That's it. Yeah, there you go.
Number
Skylar, your turn, Skylar. You did tell you to tell me.
Let's see. Let's go back. So last session, we fought Darth Gabrazu at the start. We, Sir Timothy was all in his feels about how he couldn't hit anything in the previous session because it just kept running away from him. And he's like, fuck. And so we finally dropped the wall of force or whatever that was, and fought Darth Gabrazu. I have a bunch of numbers written underneath because apparently I was doing wrong things. We killed the Darth Gabrazu, and Sir Timothy got his Sunblade out of it. And then we each got kind of a cool thing. I'm not going to go through the list of things that we all got, but we all got something I think that's going to be useful to each individual character. Does that check with everybody? Yeah?
Checks.
Sweet.
It does.
We had a big discussion about what we were going to do next, whether it was going to go to the Star Mounts and find the third piece of the Ring of Winter, or go to Lynn Arnaal. We finally decided to go to Lynn Arnaal. We called Zephyros, and he picked us up and took us up there, and we were set on it's outside the front gates of Lynn Arnaal, basically, and we see this crap. What is? I can't. Aarakocra. Jesus, my brain is gone today. An Aarakocra named Jaka, who turned out to be a simulacrum. He greeted us and
you
said,
can say that word fine. You can say that word fine.
That is the hardest word in Dungeons and Dragons to say, other than Slarkrafel.
simulacrum is easy.
Or
At least you
underfed.
didn't
I
say
can do that.
anaconda.
I always
That's
say
true.
anaconda because it's a snake. It's easier. Aarakocra. There you go. See?
Aarakocra. Yeah, that just, the word itself just exited my brain. So we were told to say hello to Jaka by Zephyros when we got there. And we see Jaka. Jaka is frozen in ice, and it's a simulacrum. And his entire job was to greet anybody who came into that courtyard. He was created by Countess Sansuri, and basically he told us to be careful and don't trust anything, question everything, is kind of what we were told. We were also told that Sansuri is a high-level spellcaster, or we determined that she's a high-level spellcaster because she can cast Simulacrum. And after that, we sent Noynek on a recon mission on a Griffin to explore the towers and see what the heck is going on. He got up to the right-hand tower, which each tower had gardens on top of it. And on the right tower, there was a bunch more of Jaka doing just work around the gardens. And there was two guards with massive glaives. And basically what we ended on was there is a dragon, a bronze dragon, shackled to the floor in the right tower. And there is a cloud giant torturing said bronze dragon. And that's where we left off.
Very good. You might need it. So there's an inspiration for everybody.
Hey,
Thank you.
Inspiration for everybody?
You can all have
You all
an
get one?
individual one. You can all have an
So-
individual one.
So we're gonna need this
Oh
inspiration.
boy.
Yeah, it's not a good sign.
Starting
Okay,
off
so Noinek, when you are
confident.
looking in on this this dragon, you see the cloud giant is basically holding up on her wrist. She's got her jade sort of that sort of thing, sort of band around her arm, and as you see her there, and she's sort of raising it against the dragon. The jade glows green, and around the dragon's neck and each of its arms, jade amulets, or however you want to describe it, just basically starts to glow, and you see sort of like strange sort of greenish energy coming from the dragon into her bracelet. And every time she's beating the dragon, it's like it's constantly sort of feeding her armlet. And
All
could I also have a perception roll from you as well, please, just to see, just to sort of got to play D&D somehow.
18.
Nice, dude.
18, yep. Whilst you're obviously you're concentrating on the dragon and the storm giant interacting in the middle, you do notice that in the far corner there is a strange sort of, it looks like a bluish holographic type desk that sat next to the desk is a drow just reading books but not paying attention to the giant and the dragon.
Oh. Is it a dude?
It's a dude.
Chippy, you can't lay on my foot like that. I have to go play
All
with
right.
mine.
Well, Onek doesn't like drow, obviously.
He doesn't seem to be paying attention to anything. He just seems lost, literally lost in his books.
Do you want me to show the map?
You can show them up, yeah. It's a wonderful map. Look at
Very detailed.
Oh, Gary. You'll be back in my campaign someday.
Oh man.
Okay, now we're talking.
Wow.
And if we could just have a, if we could just have a solitary drow somewhere around the edge, somewhere.
Sure.
I knew you'd have access to that one easy enough, so I didn't have to tell you beforehand. That's a big ass dragon as well.
As far as ass dragons go, it is a big one. Do I see other humanoids as well to the left and right of the dragon?
No, they're just not there.
Okay. Okay.
Well, that was
They
just
were
what I said.
They were added for scale to see if things were,
Gotcha. And where's my window?
Let's just say you're, where you're looking at the screen, you're about 11 o'clock, just by the stairs.
Okay. All right. I'm going to relay to the rest of the party what I see, and then I'm going to tell them that I'm going to drop my telepathy with them so that I can try to communicate with this dragon.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to try to communicate with this dragon.
Be careful,
My
Father.
telepathy. Mark that off my
Right.
list.
Said it was a female cloud giant, right?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Okay. So as you sort of you lose your drop telepathy, all your friends disappear from your mind. You concentrate a little bit more, and you sort of reach out to the dragon. You make contact.
I'm going to say, don't act different, but me and my friends are here trying to see what's going on, and I'd like to help you.
And you see.
we're with the rebel? Gary, can you say we're with the Rebel Alliance? And we're here to rescue you?
He's talking in a really sort of pained and actually he's like she wants me broken, shattered like the jade she shackles around me. I refuse to fail entirely. And then he starts to. What are you gonna say to him?
I'm going to tell him, have faith. Friends are here. Don't give up.
Break the jade. Free me from the storm. I cannot last much longer.
All right. I am about to go on a suicide mission.
Oh no.
988. Well, 988. Okay.
The fact is, he can't even tell you he's doing this.
Right. Yeah, I told them what I saw, and I'm just gonna have faith that they know me well enough to know that I'm gonna try.
What you doing, Gary? Explain. Give me the what you doing.
Okay, so I see she's got the jade bracelet that seems to be controlling a bunch of jade parts on the dragon.
Yeah, there's a jade bracelet on each of the dragon's legs. There's 4 and 1 round its neck. So there's 5 jade circlets around the dragon's extremities, and then 1 on her wrist.
All of my ideas sound stupid even to me.
just pick one and go with it then.
Then
If they're
maybe
all
don't
stupid, it doesn't
do
matter.
All right, I'm going to test my stealth and my sleight of hand, and I'm going to try to sneak in.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
How high off the ground is this giant's wrist?
She's a good. Cloud giants are like, what size are they? Just make sure. I think they're like 30 odd foot.
Yeah,
Is that-
easily. But it's weird. Wizards of the Coast make the female cloud giants like really short compared to the male ones. So I don't know. We should call HR
Sexist.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, cloud giant is around sort of like say 26 to 28 feet tall. They're one of the bigger giants.
Okay, so wrist is probably 10, 15 feet off the floor if she's standing with her arms down.
If she's standing with her arms down, yep. She is moving around and doing stuff. It's not like she's. So, yep.
Maybe there's 2 deaths today.
Ah, yeah. Well, it would seem.
Hang on, let me go recruit some.
Is Griffin still there? I can't communicate with my Griffin, right?
Bear in mind, just to give you a hint, stealth works when there is a opportunity to be stealthed. You can't say, I roll stealth and I walk up to her in the middle of a room and a nuclear bracelet. Unless you see what I mean? It's just to give you a hint, it's not dark in there. There's lots of lights around. So unless you have some magical means of invisibility or something like that, just to give you fair warning that she may see you unless you are hiding and then jump out, grab and leave type thing.
Yeah, I was kind of leaning towards grab and jump, but I don't know how I'm going to get to her. I have Misty Step, so that can get me out. Non-detection is just for scrying stuff. And there's not enough junk laying around in the room for me to...
No, it's quite a clear room because it's like a dungeon. So she's just literally got the dragon in the middle, chained to the floor.
Looking through features and traits.
Looking through features and traits.
Okay, whilst you are thinking,
Yep.
obviously the rest of the party, you don't know what Gary's about to do. You have no idea. So Gary's dropped the communication. He's told Noinex told you that there's a dragon here in distress that looks like it's being controlled. Blah 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 blah. And he goes, I'm going to try to talk to the dragon. Just before you butt in to say anything to him, the connection's severed. It's now you. Noinek is free from your minds are free from Noinek.
We all felt that, right?
Mhm.
Want to check on him?
Can you fly up in there real quick? Can you eagle at least one of us up there?
I could fly up there,
Yeah. You can
You have
eagle
somebody
more.
with actual wings. You have
I can
somebody with
eagle
actual
more.
wings.
and then I could go invisible for like a minute.
Can you eagle? You can eagle Bork up there, right? So both
I
you,
could-
you two.
ooh.
can go up
Yeah.
there, and then
I could
you
cast
can take.
Get in.
I can cast fly on somebody.
I can just get in my harness.
Yeah,
fly
yeah,
up.
I can do that with you, but I can also cast fly on somebody.
Cast fly on me. You
I
take
can take Zora.
Zora. Let's
Boom.
go.
I pull out the loot and I go, so Timothy.
Okay, you guys
Giant
start heading
eagle.
that way. Slash back to Noinek, just about to go in through this window. What are you doing, Noinek?
All right. So my hope is that I can snatch this thing off her wrist, and then the dragon will have enough oomph to help me out in the ensuing struggle.
Okay, that is your
How far am I
possibility.
away from this giant? Yes.
If you look at the map, you're on the outside. So how far is it on the map to the giant? From where there are other windows, so you can actually go round if you want to and come up behind her, type thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah, I'll kind of like hang it from the rope running on the wall, and just kind of run back and forth till I can get to
Yeah.
the window right behind.
So
60.
if you look at where he is at the moment, if you go about 60 degrees around,
Yeah.
does that make sense, Tim?
Yeah. So we'll just say Noinek is at the 12 o'clock position. Tell me where you want to
Okay.
go.
Go to the 9 o'clock.
Take him to 9.
Gotcha.
So behind the dragon.
No, behind the giant.
Behind the giant. That's it. That's it. Perfect.
Are you still on the Griffin or no?
No, I dismounted the griffin to climb down that rope.
Yeah.
So I'm roughly 6 feet away. You said? Or
How many squares is that from the giant? From there to the, you're looking at about. You're probably
60?
about
No.
60 feet. No,
Yeah, 60.
40 feet actually from there, isn't it? Because he's inside. It's 10, 20. It's about 40 from that side to the giant.
all right. All right. I got 30 feet of movement. I got. Feet. Okay. I am going to go for it. I'm going to, as quietly as possible while she's distracted by the dragon, I'm actually going to tell the dragon to try to maintain her attention because I'm
Okay.
going to try to steal the bracelet. And
Cool.
maybe he'll give me some advice and be like, no, stupid, you're going to die. Or maybe he'll just go for it.
Okay, let me see.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I'll just say, she goes, her cruelty will get you. But she must be stopped. And but then he does rear up and start trying to fight against her to give her this last. You feel that he's like kind of using the last bits of his sort of strength to sort of see if he can give you any potential help on this thing. It's all he can do. So
All right, I'm going in hot. I'm going to quietly go my 30 feet, and then I'm going to use my Misty Step to go up to the bracelet and try to snatch it off her wrist.
You're
Okay, so
not impact.
okay. So that's first of all. Then could I have a stealth check just so I can have some degree of how quiet you're being?
That's going to be a 28.
That's nice. Okay. So
Hell yeah.
quiet wise,
Where is Noinek?
are-
Where's the real Noinek?
Yeah.
in terms of being heard, you are pretty much like a whisper. Just saying.
A careless one?
Nope.
And Dritz is busy looking at his book, so he probably wouldn't see me, right?
Yeah, he's not. He doesn't seem to be paying attention, and it's not
Right.
Dritz.
Well, he is in my mind. In my heart, he's Dritz.
Okay.
He'll be on my side. I'm sure of it.
But he's a gnome, so he's grits.
Okay. Okay. So you get down there. You sort of sneak up 30 feet. You see her sort of struggling with with the dragon. Sorry, don't know the name yet. With the dragon. And what you do? You're gonna misty step to her arm.
Yep. I'm gonna wait until like the opportune moment when like she's moving her hands or whatever. I'm gonna wait till the opportune moment and just misty step, so I'm standing on her.
So when you say
forearm,
you're waiting, that's within the 6-second window, is it?
Yeah, within just a few
You're not.
seconds.
You're not going to sit there for like a couple of rounds.
Right,
going,
right.
not yet.
No.
Not yet.
No,
not,
wait
no.
for it.
No. Okay. Just so I know.
Old.
Yeah. Yeah. Just want to know because it's obviously it changes things slightly.
Right.
Okay. So you misty step onto her wrist. At this point, she obviously notices you because obviously you're there. So you're like on her. What are you doing?
Yoink.
Okay. So, what skill are you using to yoink this off her arm? Or what?
I'm going to try to very dexterously slide it off the end of her wrist, off the end of her hand. I'm going for speed and surprise and violence of action. Yoink, yoink, and just yank it off and haul ass.
Okay.
Nicely put.
Yoink,
Could I
yoink,
have-
haul ass. I like it.
Yeah.
I think the way we're going to do this is obviously she's there, it's on her wrist. She's literally going to, it's going to be an opposed, but not quite the opposed way of doing it because obviously she hasn't got, she's like
We're trying to
beefcake.
do it so quick she doesn't have a chance to react, is what I'm
Yeah. So, first of all, then, let's roll an initiative check at this point just to see where you and her go.
Not horrible. 19.
You okay? Okay, yeah. So you got 19. Yeah, good. Now, and can I have a dexterity roll to grab this off her wrist, please?
Is this just dex plus?
If you can, if you got like sleight of hand or something
I'll take
like
a sleight
that.
of hand, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's 29.
Okay. Let's see what happens. You see her try to grab this back. As she does that, the bracelet does come off in her hands. You've got it off her wrist at this point. What are you doing? This is, we're now in combat. You've just used your first action to grab this off her wrist.
I'm going to bonus action dash and get the hell away from her as close to the dragon as I can get.
Okay.
Trying to get behind him.
So, as you get off, first of all, because she's actually, she's surprised at this point. So, yep, you managed to get towards the dragon. You do have a braid. Oh, also, could I, as you pick up the bracelet, could I get you to roll? 2 seconds, I got to find my little piece of paper I had now. Can you roll a d20, please?
13.
Okay, as you do it, you pick up the bracelet, you start to run. As you do, it feels that the most unluckiest thing in the world is happening, and you literally just trip over your foot, and the braid, you drop the braid, the jade bracelet, which starts bouncing across the floor past the dragon. And you're like looking around, completely bemused, like the f happened there? Like But however, anything else you do? You see the bracelet bouncing past the dragon.
All right.
If anybody realizes there's going to be some weird ass shit happening in this,
Oh yeah, we're pretty far away.
I'll use my bonus action to dash towards it, and
Yep,
that's all I got left. I've used all my.
yeah, no, you're getting there. It's bouncing that sort of, and it's just literally about 5 feet out of your thing as you're bouncing towards it. But You've definitely stopped the dragon from being hurt with the jade.
And I'll telepathically ask him if that helped. And
He's-
he says yes.
Step one, I just got to break these, and you start to see him rearing up, trying to break the shackles.
Okay.
Okay,
Faith in you, little buddy.
so hang on, I need a sheet up on running because I didn't expect combat to be starting quite this soon.
I don't think any of us expected,
No,
No.
I didn't.
knowing that the Revenger.
He's so brave as a leader for us. Like, this is classic Noinek.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you got 19, didn't you? Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, for initiative, yeah.
Okay, just have to write one more.
All right.
Okay. Right, and okay.
Chilly up here.
Sounds like you don't.
Now that I know what it looks like, I totally get it. So there's no way.
You see the cloud giant in anger scream at the top of her voice. In fact, can the rest of you roll a perception check, please?
Oh,
Initiative?
You can
23.
roll some initiative in a minute, but first of all, a perception check.
Perception check.
23
Nat 20. Nice.
for Bork.
15.
I ain't seen shit. Just don't bother.
I got a 21.
Okay, cool. Anybody over sort of 17, you hear a female giant scream at the top of her voice.
That'd be normal.
What did they say?
I
What
just
did,
look
what did
at
she
this
say?
them all roll boom and say, "Well, that'd be us," and fly away. Fly away. Ooh, yeah. Oh man, my voice.
That was beautiful, Tim.
Thanks.
I turned into a giant eagle and I kind of motioned to Zora to jump on.
So we'll do your initiative in a minute. Just finish this little bit of rubber round in a minute, first of all. You see
Oh,
her.
no.
So, Noinek, you see
Hold
her
on, he's coming back.
turn towards you, hold out her hand, point
Sorry about
towards
that.
you, and suddenly a spectral hand appears out of her hand, shoots towards you, and grabs you. And you feel it tightening up around you.
Nice, nice, nice.
Right. Starts lifting you off the ground, completely enclenched in a grasping hand. And you take 16 bludgeoning damage as you're crushed by this spectral hand. You got any Big B's hands on you? You got Big B's hand spells, haven't you, Tim?
I do, sir.
Could I have a Noinek in a Big B's hand, please?
I heard it. I figured it was Big B's hand.
What color stranger would you like?
Whatever you've got. I don't know which one you got.
I got
I've
a
probably got them all.
Let's do a blue one since it's a cloud giant. Ooh, I like that big fisty one though. Big B's hand.
Anytime I hear Big B saying, I think of Scanlan's hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scanlan's hand. That's it. They had to say that. They only had to say because they weren't allowed to say Big B's hand in the cartoon.
Well, he said it in the stream too. He always says Scanlan's hand.
At least you haven't got the cog piece. That's what I have to say.
That's right.
Are you towards the dragon? Where is he
Yeah,
now?
He was-
I was trying to duck behind the dragon, so I just ran
He
my
just-
full 30 feet.
He has got just the other side of the dragon, and now he's being held up by a spiritual hand that's clasping and doing its squeeziness.
Okay.
And you then see. Actually, no, where are you? No, you don't. Yeah, the Drow Mage does something. There you go. I'm being as non-committal as I possibly can for.
Definitely not mage armor. I know that much.
It might not be, but could I have some multiple drown mages just in case I need to use them in a minute?
Yeah.
Wink.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh no.
I don't know if I'm multiple, but yeah.
Well, no. It's a classic wizard spell. Every wizard knows this spell.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but at this point, can I have some initiatives, please, for the rest of you?
Oh boy.
You are, I will say, you are a couple of rounds out of getting there. So
Okay.
be nice. Try to survive this.
No.
Noinek.
Oh no.
So did anybody get above 20?
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, God, no.
Someone's got to go in the trash.
Okay. Did anybody get above 16?
18.
Nice. Okay, above 11?
That one's
I got 11 exactly.
What'd you get me?
A 1.
Okay, above 6?
You got a 7.
Okay, above 1?
Hans are not crushing it right now.
Sorry, Zora.
Yeah.
What is the new 20?
It was a rough night in old Cypher's Tower last night. So. Zyphos?
Which is excellent.
Zephyrost. Zephyrost.
Zephyros.
Zephyros.
Zefrost. Zefrost.
Right. So Moriana's been done. Right. So what we're going to do is we've got a round or two until the cavalry arrives. So first of all, Noinek, you are currently held within this spectral hand being squeezed the life out of you. And it is your turn. What are you going to do?
Like, are my arms wrapped in or just my?
You're literally, it's just your whole body's squeezed around this thing. Because
Okay.
the Big B's hand is rather large. It's a large creature. You're this little creature.
Right.
It's basically just like.
Okay, so I'm just inside of a hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I will.
It does.
Do I have
just-
any-
It does have hit points. And you can damage it. So it's a spectral hand, but it is a physical thing.
Okay. I was gonna ask if I have any knowledge of them, but that's good enough.
Yeah.
I will. I guess I'll pull out my rapier and try to just kind of poke through it a little bit.
Yep. You are. Hang on. Yeah. So basically, you are grappled, so it is at disadvantage to attack because you are. It's hard to sort of do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not has actually I take it back. It has a reasonably good AC. I didn't realize it was that high.
Okay. Well, I mean, all I can do is all I can do. I'm gonna try to.
What misty step did you use to get out into here? Have you got another one of them, or is that the only one you got?
No, it's from.
Oh, it's from your Fey touch. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was just trying to remember.
All right. So
Roll to
disadvantage.
hit.
Mhm. That is 14.
No.
That's a big hand.
Well, I mean, all I can do, I'll use my bonus action to try again. I don't have any other bonus actions that are going to do me any good.
You see the giant sort of start pulling towards you. You see her as a bonus action. She basically, she commands the hand to ungrasp, whilst she sends a magic missile into poor Noinek's body. Some force damage coming your way, Mr. Noinek. 15 force damage as 4 separate bolts zap into your body,
Okay.
and you
Can
see
I
her.
use uncanny dodge?
You can use uncanny dodge on that if you want. Yep.
Yep. So that drops it to 7, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And she's like, "You're a tricky one, little mortal. How dare you come here and spoil my fun?" And as you notice this time, though, she's leaving the hand open with you resting on top of it. Because basically, she could get it to do an action as a bonus action, so she can't actually get it to do lots of different things. So, it is now her friendly Drow's turn. He sits there, starts casting a spell, and fires this spell that looks like it's got a little line attached to it. Let's see if it hits you first. Does 19 hit you?
Absolutely.
Right, as you see a bolt hit you and sort of web starts to crawl all over your body, and suddenly as he's looking at you, like, electricity jolts down the strands, and you sort of pulsate whilst you get hit with a witch bolt.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Somehow Palpatine came back.
11 lightning damage as you are zapped, and you see this the tendrils are still on you, and the mage just holding out his hand, and sort of like tendrils of electricity are sort of joining you and the mage, and you see him sort of cackle, and I'll get her for you, mistress. I'll get it for you.
All right. That hurt.
It's your go, Noinek.
Come on, buddy.
Okay. I did not like that.
Yeah.
I feel like
That
that
was
was
good.
the understatement of the year.
I did not like that. Sorry.
Okay. Damn. None of my curses are useful for this. Yeah. Psychic dagger. That's all I got.
Who are you targeting?
I'm assuming the Drow's weaker, plus I hate them more, so I'm gonna target him.
Ooh, concentration check. Yeah. Smoke that fool.
Oh, that's not bad. That's a 26 to hit.
Right, let me just see. I'm just going to roll a d20. Because whilst you are looking over it, there are 4 copies of this drow, as if he used a really annoying spell called Mirror Image. I can't remember what the spell I got. I know I rolled a d20, but give me a second. Okay, yeah, you see it as it hits him. You see all 4 of them spasm at the same time with this hit. He rolled appallingly for a spell that he should be able to do. So roll some damage. Give me some damage.
That is going to be 4, because I rolled a 1.
Okay, hang on. He's got to do a concentration check. He passes that one.
Yeah, imagine that.
Well, no, shocker, eh? It's a shocker. We didn't know that, did we? To be fair, anything under 10 damage is the same check, so it doesn't matter. So it's
Nice.
I can't even do 10 damage, so it's all going to be that.
right.
Most I can do is 9.
Roll out bad.
Right. So the cloud giant now. So are you doing anything else? Sorry, you're currently on the hand. The hand is out, is spread open, and you're sat on it.
I'm going to jump off of it and try to run behind one of those pillars out of sight.
Yeah, you can definitely get there. They can They know you've gone that way, so you know what I mean.
Right. Yeah.
This-
I'm not going
okay.
to try to hide because they know where I am, but I'm just going to
Yep.
try to at least get out of eye contact, get some cover or something.
Yep. Cool.
And I'm going to telepathically ask the giant or the dragon how it's coming. Like, hey, I'm dying.
Hit points are so overrated.
Also, when I jumped off the hand, am I close to the bracelet so I can scoop it up?
Yeah, you can have the bracelet. I'll be nice. I got to be nice. It looks it's heroic when you jump off, grab it, and scoot off
Yeah.
to the side. Like,
Superhero landing with a
superhero landing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah, I mean, you go on over there. You stay there.
I just got to
Nicely
look at
done.
her.
Drop her.
He's as you're there, you see Bigsby's hand literally comes through and smashes through this pillar that you're hiding behind with a clenched fist. So we've got to make sure where it hits for us. 2 seconds. Yep, and see how much damage it does. Is it enough to do that? Oh, yeah. You see it smash through. As where you are, can I have a dexterity saving throw from you, please, as parts of the pillar starts falling your direction.
30-20.
Yeah, you're absolutely fine. You roll out of the way, you bounce to your feet a few times, and the boulders, the parts of this column are smashing to the ground, but you're as nimble as ever, jumping around. And now it is the Drow's turn. You take 19
I'll use my reaction.
lightning
for that one.
damage. Lightning damage from the witch bolt that is
Am I
still
able to-
attached to.
Am I able to use the uncanny dodge for that?
Yeah, any single damage point you can do that. So you sort of you come off. Just checking is the witch bolt damage. And I think it's the actual turn, isn't it?
But you're teaching me weird thing.
Just trying to remember if witch bolt was a bonus action to do the damage or it's actually your action. I think it's his action.
Which bolt is that? Just one bolt or is it multiple bolts?
No, it's a single. It's a single thing. It's that's your action. Okay. So he sat there, and you hear him giggling, going, and you hear. Actually, do you speak Drow?
I do not.
No. Okay. You hear in a language you're unheard of, but it seems to be mocking you in some way.
Bjork and Bjork, Bjork.
Okay.
That's what drow sounds.
You guys have been scooting up here as fast as you can. Noyek's been taking some damage. This is the turn that you get to the windows now. So Bork, I'll wait for you to go because obviously you're going to have to go when Pleat gets there. But you'll be out of initiative for this round, but then you'll go back into your initiative slot next round.
Gotcha.
Okay. Unless you want to cast something at your initiative when you're nowhere near where you're going.
Ready action.
And you do have a round on the way up here, so if you wanted to prepare anything to do, you can have one round of preparation of casting things.
Don't.
You want us to list those or?
Do that in a minute. We'll go around you and say it when
Okay,
you go.
I will. As we're going up, I'm gonna cast my creation and create a shield for myself because I don't
Okay.
know what's
Okay.
so that's going on. And actually no, I'm not doing anything. Because I don't
Right.
I'm saving all my stuff for
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So, Zora, you are with Moriana, so you will go at the same time as her, but you can do, if there's anything you want to do prior to doing it, not sure if there is.
I mean, just have my weapon ready to go.
Yep, exactly. Yep, right. Pleep, you managed to fly in now to the to one of the windows. Inside, you are seeing
Oh.
chaos ensued. as
my
there's
God.
parts of pillars come down, this dragon in the center, and you see, in fact, where you are, from where you're coming in, you don't even see Noynek at this point. You just see like some rubble that is one of the pillars, and a spectral, you recognize it as Big B's hand, literally punched through one of these columns, and it's all fallen down.
Question: as he gets to the window, depending on which window he got to, can I do something?
Yes.
All right. I got to the window. Well, it's hard to see which is a window or not. I'm assuming
There's basically
right behind her.
Yeah, this area is every sort of, say every time on the clock. Basically, you say
Every other
12
tile.
Every clock has a window in it. Every on the numbers.
Okay.
12
So
windows.
I'm at 9 o'clock. If I'm looking at it, 9 o'clock,
Yeah.
Yep.
right behind her. I think that's where I would want to be.
Yep.
Necklace of fireballs, chucking it at her.
Oh, okay.
Can I telepathically tell the dragon, here's the friends I was telling you about?
So you're chucking it right at her.
I'm chucking it at her feet.
Okay, cool. So can I have a fireball size thingy just to go round her?
Yeah, sir. 1 second.
You're just making Tim work today, aren't you?
Yeah, he's working hard today.
And it's a level 8 fireball.
It's over there. There it is. I got it.
Came in like a fireball.
That's what I'm singing.
Okay. So right on her.
Well,
Does that get
like
the drought too?
at her feet, you know, I'm
Yeah. So centered on her.
not centered
Centered on
on
the-
her, but you know,
You said at her, so that's centered on her. You're
Yeah,
throwing it,
at her feet, like near her feet. I don't want to get the dragon,
Yeah.
obviously.
but that is centered on her. That's where she stood.
Yeah, like how do you want that? It's gonna hit a lot of people.
Well,
If you're saying you're
I'm throwing it like I can't throw it that far, so I'm throwing it towards her. If it lands in,
okay, so you
near
need to be.
her.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm trying not to hit all of the, all of the friends.
Well, you didn't. Should be clear what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay. So that's that'll get her. Yeah, that's fine. Right. So dexterity saving throw. What's the DC on that?
15.
Oh, it's not that high actually. I was expecting it to be higher from the
No,
from the thing.
no.
Okay, she passes, but it's still a shed load of damage. She hasn't got evasion. So roll the however much damage it is for an 8th level fireball.
63.
Ouch! That hurts.
That's half is 60 something.
No,
Jeez.
half
so
is
half of that. So
No,
30, 32, 31.
2 seconds. Do that. That's a good chunk for hit points. Then.
And the goodbye fireballs. Necklace of fireballs.
It was a good use, Skylar.
Was.
Yeah, good call.
Ah!
You guys need me to brighten this up. Can you guys see okay? Do you
Oh,
want
it
me to
looks
brighten-
good.
Yeah, looks good. We can
Good
see
to
it.
me.
All right.
Good.
Right. So that was Bork's turn.
And then there's a bonus
I guess you're-
action. I'm going to. Well, no, I can't use the bonus action. And then, I will wait for it to pop out of the.
Okay, what are you
The
doing,
Bjorn.
Philippe? You've currently got to the window.
Sweet. So when I see the runes that are combining this dragon, do I recognize them? Do like an Arcana check to see if that's possible to see if I understand what they are?
Yeah, you can do a quick Arcana check. I'll even let you do it without an action because I'm nice like that.
Oh, thank you. What? 23.
You recognize these are transmutation symbols. You have no idea what she's transmuting from this dragon, but she definitely was. So what do I do,
Alright,
please?
I want to cast kind of it's just going to be. I'm hoping. I want to do a dispel magic on that, like on the dragon, to see if there's anything else that can maybe help it. Realizing probably our best case to help us out is to do a dispel magic.
Okay, what level spell are you casting and all that
4th
sort of
level.
stuff? Okay, so that is so you got a roll. Is it roll d20? Basically, if it's 3rd level or lower, it just vanishes, which it's not. And the spell equals. Okay, so what did you roll on the ability check?
Nat 20.
Nice. Okay, so as you do this, you see the 4 and around that start to glow and just fade. And as you do that, you start to see like the purplish energy that was going from the amulet around the dragon into this wristband start to permeate and start to sort of, especially with arcane ability, you start to notice that this dragon seems to be giving off purplish particles of some kind. And I've never seen this thing before.
Wait,
Purplish.
the dragons?
Oh my
giving off
gosh.
purple
Yeah, the
fish?
dragon's giving off purple stuff.
Yep, the dragon is giving off. It wasn't whilst it had the jade things activated. Now it's like filling up this room with like very small. It's not causing a problem in vision or anything like that, but it's just that you can see the odd little sort of sparkle of purplish energy appearing around the room.
Interesting.
Anything else you're doing, Philippe?
That's all I can do. It's an
Are
action.
you so you're in the room now? Or are you staying outside, passing through the window?
I'm right on the edge of the window. He's still in my harness. Just right on the edge. Away
Okay,
from
so
the
are you-
fireball because I see the fire.
So are you still
exploded, and
flying
it's
at
like,
the
whoa.
moment?
So I'm still
Or are
flying.
you? Okay, cool. Okay. So there's that. Tim, you're the superhero. You may be a Homelander in this episode because you can actually fly now. So you fly up into one of the windows. What are you doing?
On the way up, Sacred Weapon, casting Shields of Faith on Zora, and then I will plop down on between the giant and the dragon.
Okay. Could you roll a d20, please?
Oh, boy. Chippy, what are you doing there, buddy? That's a 17. Chippy down.
Okay. As you start to go in, you sort of looks like you're about to slip, but you basically do like a pirouette in the most elegant fashion and stand ready between the giant and the dragon.
Oh, I did a hero landing?
No, you literally done. It looked like you were about to slip, but then you just sort of like did like a massive pirouette in perfect elegance as you land there now with your sword and shield ready to fight this cloud giant.
Okay. You got one chance to let this dear, lawful, good dragon go. Except for you, Drow. Your days are dead.
So what are you doing?
I would like to schwack the giant
You're
with
gonna swack the giant, right?
Sunblade. I'm like, take a look at this, Drow. Does that hurt? All right. I'll roll my attacks. So I pirouetted, rolled a 1.
And you dropped your sword.
Hey, thanks for the resub, Anti-Cad. We love you.
Yeah, so you managed to do that. It is the weirdest thing because you've never done that type of pirouette ever.
Yeah.
It's if some magic thing may have happened.
Yeah. And I'll try to swing again.
Okay.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
Need to go in timeout?
Dive is being. I'm on like a week of really bad rolls. All right, 8, 9, 10. So that's 15 to hit.
Now, as you do, you see her, you hit for an opening of your sun sword. She looks completely. Let's just say she doesn't leave much to the imagination. Is this outfit that the Cloud Giantess is wearing? So you go straight for the midriff, and it sort of bounces off some invisible sort of force armor that she may be wearing.
Okay. Well, I'm there. Goodness great. There's a dogfight outside.
Okay. Moriana, you are currently bird form. You managed to get to the window. What are you doing? Obviously, Zora's with you, so you're gonna have to drop her in a minute.
Right. That's literally all I can really do, I think, at this moment.
Okay, so where are you gonna drop Zora?
I'm gonna bring Zora. Yeah. Where would you want to go? I'm thinking you'd want to go as close to the giant as possible so you can hit him.
Yes, please.
Okay. So I'm gonna fly over the giant, like try to get close enough so she can jump down without getting hurt and hit the giant.
Okay, roll me a d20, please.
Let's go.
Please do better than me, Zora.
Oh, what am I rolling?
I'm not. It's just a d20.
Oh, it's a 5.
Yeah, our dice are bad.
I think it's his box. I didn't remove it.
It's snowing next city to shine.
It's not the box.
Okay, so as you sort of you start to fly in, you start to angle yourself up like you've done this loads of times before. Drop your wing. You start to say, you get there. You start to drop Zora. As you do that, you let out a really big squawk for no reason whatsoever, which even startles you, and you sort of and you drop. But then you think, "Oh, I shouldn't be dropping her." So you grab her with the next claw, which knocks her off slightly, and as she sort of hits the floor a little bit, bouncing. She's about 20 feet away from the giant, but she's on the and. Can I have a dexterity check from you, please, Zora?
Darn it. I knew I should have cast this.
Ooh, I got a whole like 9.
Okay, in your head.
Are you sure you,
You
want
two.
like? Don't you want like athletics?
No, that's just a dex. In your two, you hear, encore! Best landing of the day! And then it just vanishes from you. And you're looking around like, the hell is actually happening here?
Somebody's
Zora.
somebody's watching us, huh?
Zora, you're up, so because it's out of action, so you can stand up and you can get to the giant.
Yeah. So stand up, still holding my weapon, and I'm going to move towards the giant. And as I'm moving towards, I'm of course going to enrage.
Okay. Can I have a d20 roll, please?
$12.
I've got to look at my little chart. I've got charts for everything on this at the moment.
I don't love this, Pete.
Charts on charts on charts.
Sounds like me when I'm writing.
Oh, they left.
Tim, Kevin Spratt says, give pets to the very good
We
dog.
did, yeah, we did.
Okay.
We just saw that.
Sorry, what did you roll again? Sorry.
It was a 12.
12. Okay,
That's he's the goodest dog, though.
Give me 2 seconds. Just got to read something. I've done more preparations on random tables than I've done in a very long time. Is all I'll say. So you start to rage. You hear, "Ah!" and all of a sudden you go, oh, and you are raged. You just shook up a little bit weird. That what? And you then start to go and hit the giant.
All right, I still get my hits. Cool. All right, 12 plus 11 is 23.
That hits.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice. Okay. Next attack.
13.
That misses.
That I would think so, yes.
Okay. Top of the round now. We're going, just to let people know, this is actually round 3 we're going into. For the people that have been in this combat the whole time, like Noinek, but everybody else is be round 1 coming up. So Noinek, you're up currently. You are in between parts of this column that has been smashed around you, grasping onto this jade bracelet, which is big enough that you can hold with 2 hands. What are you going to do?
Can I just like slip it over my arm to like hold on to it? I don't have to carry it.
Yeah, it's quite big. It's like if around your arm, it's sort of dangling like that.
Okay, then like I'll wear it like a necklace, whatever.
Yeah, you can wear it like
whatever body part it fits on.
Okay, you put it on your head. It's a bit
Just so I can.
feels a bit weird, but yeah, you got it over your head.
Okay. I'm gonna ask the dragon what that purple stuff is. Do I see the purple stuff, or only Pleep sees the purple stuff?
Everyone sees the purple stuff.
Okay.
You're like, huh? That's part of me. It's all good fun where I'm from.
That's what the dragon says.
Yep.
That's
He
weird.
sounds like at this point now like an excited school child.
Like, is this really a dragon? Can I do a perception check or something?
Oh. I can't look. Wow. I think I know this. I mean, I
Can I
think
do
Tim.
like a insight check to see what the hell's going on? Because he doesn't sound the same.
No. He sounds like yeah. You can do an insight check.
Did we like happen upon some type of like role playing here? What's going on?
Oh.
Oh.
You hear
Oh.
Sir Tim be like,
Oh, sorry. Sorry, we're
We'll explain
gone.
that to you later.
We're out.
Oh, that mask has a zipper. I get it. Yeah.
Oops.
That was brutal. That was.
Yep.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, sorry. We're our bad.
Bad, Jay. Sorry.
Get
we're
rid of the
being
initiative.
inappropriate.
Initiative rolls.
That was a 16.
Yeah, he sounds almost childlike now, whereas before he was in so much agony and pain. But now, with the dampening of his jade bracelets, he's almost joyful.
What did we stumble into, Pete?
All right.
Nothing.
Fun.
Oh boy.
Well, yeah, I don't know how to react to that. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep attacking the drow because I hate him.
Right.
So go with what I know. Does a that's a dirty 20.
That is.
Right. Nobody's close to. I should have went for the giant since I have allies, but that'll be 8 points of psychic.
Cool. He's made his concentration check.
Okay.
Do anything else?
Oh, I don't know how to do a shout out. Can you help me, Taylor?
Oh yeah.
I'm messing up.
Oh yeah.
No, that's
There
it.
you go. Thanks, buddy.
That's all I'm gonna do.
I'm trying my best, Jay. You know I'm terrible at this.
Cool. Okay, so it is now the Cloud Giant's turn. She turns round, looking at all you guys who have appeared. You do not have no idea what you have done. You have released the chaos. As she turns, and she has to now do a check on it.
Wait, what?
She's got to do a check.
I look over at Gary, our Noinac, just like, God damn it.
Hey, whoops.
The only time you roll above 20.
You see her start to cast a spell, and you see that she's casting Ice Storm. She starts turning her hand, and as she casts it, it seems to sort of bounce off all the walls and start and then it hits her straight in the face, and clouds Ice Storm straight on her where she's cast her spell. It's called Ice Storm spell aerial effect centered on her, please.
I heard that sigh.
Passive perception, was that on purpose?
No, actually, she looks is befuddled as you guys with these slight slips of.
Okay, on the dragon or on the...
On her. She cast it basically. She tried to cast it somewhere else, but something happened and she centered it on herself.
I'm sorry, the cloud giant or the dragon?
Cloud giant.
The cloud giant. Dragon's doing nothing.
Got it.
So everybody that's in a 20-foot radius of her, you can make a dexterity saving throw. She also has to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay.
Reasonable assumption
Anyone?
that I am.
Oh yeah, I think you and I would say you and Tim are. The DC is 16.
Okay.
I did not make it. I'm gonna throw this dice in jail.
Don't forget your inspiration.
I still would not make it unless that's a reroll.
Inspiration's a reroll.
Okay,
I'm using my
reroll.
inspiration. I got a 20 on my inspiration.
Right.
Not much better.
Okay. So anyone that failed takes
What was it again?
10 bludgeoning damage and 17 cold damage.
Yeah, what was the save again?
Dexterity,
I know, but what was the number?
15.
Okay. So 10 and 17?
As starts bouncing around and hitting you, and she's also taking damage from this, and you see it sort of hit her head and a sort of bit of blue sort of blood sort of come out. She's looking pretty frustrated, and all around her now is this ice storm, and it's just to let you know it's difficult terrain on there, so if you need to get away from it, it's a little bit harder.
And that's all half.
If you pass, you got.
If you passed, it's all halved, yeah.
Pass, it's halved.
Yeah, but I think it's only you, Zora, and the giant that are in this.
Yep. So 27 divided by 2. Okay. Cool.
13.
Yep. Busy Sundance.
You got a full rest before you came in.
Yes, we did.
Orc, it is now your turn. She's looking extremely pissed off.
Well, she's gonna look even more pissed off at this point. I sling the shield around while in Bork's or in Pleep's hands, and I pull the loot back out, and I go. I sing to the giant. Oh, is that supposed to be magic? I've seen cantrips from toddlers with more flair and fewer misfires. And that's a discordant whispers. She needs to make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage because I'm using the loot to cast it.
Okay, first of all, can I have a D20 from you, please?
11. Is this a wild magic table, basically? Does a wall pop up?
It's very, very similar to Magic's. It's just does it a little bit differently. Right, as you start to strum your loot, as you've done on so many occasions, it's like second nature to you. And you sort of like go, and you start to go with it. You start to embrace your not quite pitch perfect level of singing, and you break into a little bit of heavy metal as you do so, a little bit of death metal to get there, and you go, all these words are in your mouth as what you're trying to say, but it comes out going, yeah, you're great. She still has to roll, but she's
nice. It
a
didn't
little
come
bit
out
confused.
how I want. Nice.
She's a little bit confused of why you're trying to serenade her in the middle of a combat. And she has a wisdom saving throw. What's up?
Yeah, at disadvantage though.
Yeah, with disadvantage, she's done that. 19
with disadvantage.
She's got like plus stupid amounts for wisdom and
crap.
charisma.
Okay, so
the stupid thing about it is, if you actually this is again 5th edition at its best, cloud giants, as we discussed last week or last time we played, have got quite a lot of natural strength. But they're giants. They're big.
Yeah. Okay,
According to their saving throw list, they have no plus to saving throw for strength.
So she'll take half of 25 then. Psychic damage.
Well, and she sits there. As she does it, she smiles at you in a fond, in a nice way.
So she takes
As if you-
she takes damage while I say, "You're amazing."
Yeah.
And then so that was at a 4th level, just so everybody knows. And then bonus action. Yeah, I'm totally within 60 feet. And then I'll try to give Sir Timothy Bardic Inspiration. I'm like, pin her
how big?
hard,
8?
Tim.
This
D8.
time, though, when you do your sort of strum to sort of give him inspiration, it's the most melodic, perfectly in pitch thing that you've ever. Is like, and you're like,
What the F?
like what the hell is happening here?
Yeah, a moat pops up above your head.
Oh yeah, it's just like it's gorgeous. So
Thanks,
it's
buddy.
now whose turn is it? It's Zora's turn.
I guess I'm gonna try to hit this drow. But even Zora's like, something is weird here. Can I do a just perception check? Because even my dumbass is like, what is going on?
Yeah, you can give me a perception check.
Okay, well, nope, nothing. I see nothing. I got a 4.
Okay, yep.
Okay,
Bear in
so
mind-
I'm gonna throw this one in jail too, and I'm just gonna hit her with a hammer.
So you're hitting her. Could I roll d20, please?
You're hitting the drow.
Yes.
No. Are you hitting the drow or the giant? The
Oh,
drow.
sorry, the giant. That's the
The
one I'm right
giant,
next to, right?
Yes, that's what I mean. If it hit the giant, the drow, you'd have to step away from combat or throw something.
No, okay. I rolled a 15.
Okay. Yeah. 2 seconds. As you start to do that, you sort of you pull back your sword, your hammer. As you do it, it looks momentarily to you like it's a giant flower, but you still go with it and you try to hit her. And let's see, roll to hit.
All right, 16 plus 11, 27.
Yep. As you hit it, everybody else starts to see that your mal that you normally hit things is now a big sunflower. As it hits the giant, all the sort of the petals go and start floating around, but you still do your normal damage. So what's your damage?
It was 8. Am I
Nice.
like on acid right now? You hit us with LSD. What is going on, Pete?
There's
All right.
there's some shit happening.
I'm just gonna haul off and hit her with my sunflower again.
The next time when you bring it back, it is now your hammer. It's like, the hell's happening here?
17.
That misses. You bounce off some invisible armor that's just around her.
Okay.
Okay, Drow Mage. Ooh, can you take 21 points of damage, please, Noinek?
I am unconscious.
Oh,
Oh wait, I'm gonna use my reaction to have it. I am conscious.
Pleep, your turn.
Excellent. Sweet. So I noticed that purple stuff that was going around, which has me curious about it. And you said I've never seen anything like it before, right?
No, it is very, very weird.
Very
It's some
weird.
it's just it's some type of aura that is doing some weird stuff to you.
To me? So,
To everyone in the room, it seems.
yeah. All
And
right.
it is random. Some things work, some things don't work. Doesn't seem to be any rhyme nor reason at the moment.
Okay. So I kind of realized that, and I'm going to cast a smaller, a lower level spell, I would say, just to be cautious here. I'm going to cast a third level spell, Haste, on Tim.
Okay, could you give me a D20 roll, please?
Sure. Ooh, 6.
Okay, Tim, when you get this jolt of energy, as you start to do it, you point your hand at Timothy. In your mind, though, you've cast the wrong spell as this lightning bolt jumps out of your hand, flies towards Tim, hits Tim square in this, and you see him start to get invigorated. Tim, for the rest of the session, you've got haste for this, but you've got to talk really, really fast.
Roger that.
Nice.
Look at that.
Cool.
So you're like,
Well,
he's on speed. He's like, yeah. Whereas normally, he literally is squirrel. Think squirrel. Channel your inner squirrel.
So, can do.
Okay, anything else you're doing, Pleep?
Can I whisper to Skylar and
you were
ask him
about to
kind of
zap him.
because I can move? Yeah, I was like, oh no, I'm lightning. But I could talk to Skylar and be like, do you want on the ground or do you want to stay up here?
Can't hear you, Skylar.
I can cast from here. Like I think we're good.
Yep, sweet.
If we just keep moving from window to window, I think we can.
All right. Speaking of which, since I have some movement here, I'm gonna kind of take advantage of that. I'm gonna go ahead and go down to. Should I go to 7 o'clock?
Sure, that's not. Yeah, I like it.
Nice. Still got some decent LOS.
Yeah.
Line of sight. Sure.
Tim, the Speedmeister is up.
I'm gonna keep hitting. Keep hitting.
He went from oh my gosh, what was the character you said from The Boys? Homelander to A Train.
Yeah,
Nice.
A-Train.
That is 26 to hit.
That hits.
Alrighty. I should have declared.
Hang on, before you do that, could I get you to roll D20, please?
Okay. 18.
This time, with you, you pull out your lightsaber, you sort of get ready to go. As you start to you're going into hit, you definitely see that this has turned into some type of sort of like squeaky hammer, but you just go straight through it, and it sort of makes a nice thing as you hit her. And how much damage are you doing?
Okay.
It's a squeaky. It's like a plastic squeaky toy.
Yeah, it's like a carnival hammer. Those ones that you can hit people on the head.
It's 7 radiant, and I'm gonna add smite to it for 3d8 and do a second level smite, not third level. So that was a total of 6 radiant from the hit, and then that's 8, 9, 11 more radiant from the smite. So a total of 17.
Okay, cool.
Radiant.
I'll be nice to you guys because I missed something, so I'm not gonna. I missed you. You should have taken damage from the.
Ice storm.
But don't worry about that because I've missed Zora off, so I'll let you have a free round because it was my fault I missed that.
Okay.
So.
I'm gonna swing again.
Yep.
Another nat 1 on a different die. That's pretty sad. Pretty awesome.
Welcome to my world.
Just got one in. I'm just having this lightsaber / squeaky toy. I'm just like, what in the world? I mean,
Yeah, it's a bit weird because you're used to having a sword with some sort of haft to it, some weight, and this is like weight. It's just like it's not quite right. This is weird.
Yeah.
This is okay. Moriana, you're up. You're currently in bird form. What do you want to do?
Yes, I'm gonna fly over to Nornak and land down and transform back into myself. I mean,
He's still alive at the moment. Just letting you know.
Okay. No, that's not shit. Where is it? I'm trying to figure out if that is my action.
No, you free action. You can turn back to human. That's fine.
Okay. And I wanted to cast think it's a 4th level cure wounds on him.
Okay, can you roll me a d20 first, please?
Yes. 16.
Yeah. As you do this, you start to get closer to him to cast your cure wounds. Normally, your cure wounds is a nice, gentle greenish energy that sort of soothes, and so as you get close, your hand gets towards him, starts to flash red as you go, and it grabs hold of him, and it sort of jolts him, but it does heal him. It does look like for a while that it was going to be inflict wounds instead of cure wounds, but no, it wasn't. It didn't work.
You inflicted cure wounds.
All right, so that's
Just take your
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23 hit points.
Nice.
noise. Noise neck. Noise.
Noine, it's your turn.
I'm gonna take this thing off my head and hand it to Moriana and be like, I don't know what the hell this is, but it has something to do with this purple shit, and I'm not sure that's a dragon. And I'm gonna.
That was a lot in 6 seconds. Like, wait, what?
You hear in your head, Noinette, when you pass that over, and you're like, Felgolus rides again.
Who?
I'll say that name.
Felgolus.
Okay. So I have the bracelet then.
Mm-hmm.
You gave me the bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
They give you the bracelet, but just so you know how to spell that, if you need to want to spell it for notes, is Felgolous. Felgolus. Felgolus. What? That's where Tim's going to go. Who's this? What's that dragon? Find it in the book.
No, I'm not even looking in that book.
Yeah.
All right. And then I'm gonna run over closer to the drow so I can maybe actually hit him.
Did I dispel magic on it?
No, I'm not.
He already did dispel magic. I think it's done. That's how he's out being weird.
Because if I drop my psychic whispers and then connect to like 3 people in the party and the dragon, will they all be able to hear each other, or just everybody can communicate with me?
They can communicate with you.
Okay, that won't do any good. Okay. I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna drop it, and then I'm gonna use my action to re-establish with the dragon, Tim, Moriana, and Fleet. And I'm going to use this whole action to just tell them everything that has happened so far.
I'm not sure.
Hey, could I have a D20 roll from you, please?
13.
Yeah, as you do it, you start to get names mixed up, so you're basically talking to Felgolus like it was Tim, and it's just really confusing for you for a while, and then after a few seconds of people going, what, who, hey, what, then you managed to get it right, but you get the information across. It just was a little bit, like, you were just a little bit, it's all right until you told Felgolus that he's your hero. That's fine. Okay. These things happen. They may have been meant for Tim, but it went to Felgolus, okay?
And that's all I can do. That's it.
Okay. Sanus,
smarter than me.
the cloud giant now is getting really annoyed about all these things that's going on. Points to Pleep, and a green ray appears from her hand and shoots out.
Counterspell.
Hang on, she's got to roll a dice as well to see what happens anyway. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it actually, as it starts to do it, it starts to spiral in a really weird way, but going in the right direction. So you're going to counterspell, are you?
Counterspell.
Like, okay. The drow also counterspells your counterspell.
Hit.
You can't triple stamp a double
Can't
stamp.
triple stamp, double stamp? No. No.
You can't do that, Lloyd.
Can I have a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh no.
That beer looks delicious. Dang you.
Oh fuck! This is.
Let me use
amazing.
the other d20. Oh no, I'm just.
You've rolled it already. You've already rolled. Hey, what are you doing?
Aha! 19. I'm glad I
Okay.
swapped the d20.
As you do that, okay. As you do that, you manage to just dodge out of the way, like literally as this spiraling green ray appears, hits the wall behind you, and a sort of 20-foot hole just appears in front of it as it disintegrates the wall behind you.
Hey, yeah.
Cast disintegrate on us?
What?
Oh, I know what I'm casting next spell.
Who just did that? The drow?
The giant.
No.
No, the giant.
Concentrate
So I have a
all
question.
fire
I have a
on
question. Hold on a second. DM Pete. If I cast invisibility, since he is, I'm technically wearing Skylar.
Borg.
Borg.
Technically,
Does
Borg-
he turn invisible too?
No. Remember last time we did this, and he was polymorphed or
Into a
disguised himself as
penguin.
a
True.
I
penguin.
was
Like
just
a flying penguin. That's right. That's true. I'm
Yeah,
about
so
ready to drop you on the ground.
We don't know.
Yes, that was disintegrate, and that you were lucky that missed you.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Creatures.
I got 1 or 2 spells I'm casting, and they don't involve you, Bort. Sorry.
Drop me.
Yeah.
Mark, it's your turn. You shout, "Drop me! Get me away from here!"
I just climb out of the harness.
Actually, what you do is you remove the, you sort of pull the sort of the
Yeah, I just
ejection
go-
cord and just let yourself drop.
Yeah. I'm only like 12, 13 feet up.
Yeah, I'm
Roll
just going
1d, roll 1d6.
Drow.
4.
You take 4 damage. There you go.
And hopefully I can land in the hole and Eldritch Blast.
Okay, can I have a can you roll d20 for me, please?
Nat 1, baby.
Nice.
Okay. Hang on. What spell were you casting?
Just Eldritch Blast.
Oh, just Eldritch Blast. Okay. Give me a second. Can you roll a d10 for me, please?
Where's my D10? There we go. 6.
Okay. Can you roll your attacks, please? Well, your first attack. Eldritch Blast does how many attacks? Is it 3 now or 2?
It's 3. I need to look that up. See what.
I think it's 2 at your level because you're not that high yet.
Well, it goes based off of your total level.
Yeah, but it's still you're under
Yeah.
you're under a level.
Yes. So it's still 2, and then it
Okay.
is.
So can you roll both your hits and tell me what their numbers are, please?
Ranged attack off of.
Be useful. Just concentrating on something.
Okay, so plus 7, so 19 and 23.
Okay. As you sit there, you cast your spells. You go. They fall out like they're flying towards the giant. Right at the last possible minute, these turn into like little darts that sort of like a wong, start to fly around the room. Roll some damage for me, please, on both of them.
The first one is a 9. The second one is a 5.
Okay. Noinek, take 14 damage as 2 Eldritch blasts smack into the side of you.
Oh no.
I look over at Bork like,
Like, what? Ah!
Yeah.
Hi.
Sometimes
Shield goes up.
mishaps aren't so humorous.
Shield goes up. I'm like,
Okay.
sorry. Shield goes up.
Zora, you're up. Could I have a dexterity saving throw from you, please?
Doesn't Ice Storm go away at the end of her turn?
No, it's just it's a concentration spell, isn't it?
No.
I got a whole 14 here.
Ignore me. Ignore me. You are right. I got the wrong spell. It's gone. I thought it's not Sleet Storm.
Thank goodness. So we got like Looney Tunes going on right now.
Yeah.
And even dumbass Sora is like, I don't know what's going on. So she kind of like, she's gonna like cock back to swing and go, excuse me, big lady, big lady to big lady, just for a moment. What are you doing?
You're talking to her. Are you in giant or in or common?
No,
You
in
speak-
common, because I don't speak giant.
She's like, you released the dragon, you fools. This is on you.
Yeah, but he's
It's on
not hitting
me.
me.
My bad-ish, maybe.
Why is that bad?
Have you not seen the chaos that is causing around this room?
Sorry, that might actually be us. My bad.
You get
Yeah, we're
that's,
not really here. We're part of the chaos.
that's 6 of your seconds. You get to roll to hit, or are you going to do some else?
I guess I'm gonna try to hit her now. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Chip,
I'm so confused.
roll d20.
Barbarians, barbarian.
Yeah.
I said she was dumb.
Okay. As this time now, you start to pull back to hit your giant. It starts to shake uncontrollably, and and by the time you get back, you miss your attack. So second attack.
I missed my second attack, so I have like no attacks.
You missed your first attack.
Oh,
with the you managed to get control it. It's now it's not, and then you try to hit again on the second attack.
Okay.
It was vibrating uncontrollably.
19, so it was a 30.
That hits. Only a 30.
I hope so.
Only a 30. Yeah.
7 damage.
Only 7? With your rage damage and everything?
That's what I thought. Yeah, 7.
It's 1d6 plus 7. Actually, I guess that means it's 9.
Yeah. All right.
Get your numbers right, guys. Looks like this could make a difference. Okay. Drow Mage, it's his turn.
Poor Chippy, you look so miserable. Oh, not enough money left. That's your baby.
This time you, because you were going towards him to beat him up, weren't you, Noinek?
Yeah.
Yeah. He sees you coming towards him. He starts to smile, and you see him cast a spell. And anyone that's around, like Noinek, so Pleep, you can recognize this spell. What he's trying to cast initially, it looks from the thing, something like Greater Invisibility.
Greater what?
Invisibility.
Oh.
And he's got a roll to see if it. Yeah, you see, you start to see it as he's casting it. You start to see sort of little sort of puffs of smoke and various things. And then as you do anything, or you letting him cast it? Just want to.
I already cast counterspell this turn. I can only do one per.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was last turn you cast counterspell, not this turn.
Was it? Okay. Well, counter then.
Okay, just saying you start to counter it, and he does it, and you see him throw like a ball. The whole sort of a little bit of smoke goes poof, and you see him turning around to run, and realize that he's not invisible. He's like,
Good job, buddy.
I love that.
Ah. Get for counterspelling me last time, bitch.
But the good news about that is because he tried to cast that spell, which was a concentration spell, Noinette, you notice your witch bolt thing start sort of sever and start to fade on your body.
I won't miss that.
Sass. Oh, the sass.
Pleep, it's your turn.
All right. So is there anything else that I'm aware, like anything else I'm aware of in the room that's in a few seconds in between turns, like looking at that, that
You
I've
see,
noticed that as far as magic goes, that I can do Arcana, like kind of get a situation of what the frick is going on with this dragon.
doesn't seem to be anything. You can give me an Arcana check to see if you have any idea of what is happening with the dragon.
17.
Okay. With that check, you start to sort of going through various things in your brain, trying to figure out what's happening. And are you proficient in history, just so I know?
I got a +3.
Okay,
It'd
plus
be
three.
13 if I were to go with that roll.
Okay, so you go for it. You're thinking about. You know that there are some weird ass dragons around. You know that there's dragons that have been around for a long time and may have absorbed sort of different types of things. But you've never heard of one that affects sort of like luck or anything. But that's what seems to be happening here. It seems to be like random luck is either good or bad, and mostly misfortune in this one. This and it's like it's as if you're just basically you are being affected by a massive aura of misfortune.
An aura of misfortune. Okay, so if I cast, I'm thinking to myself, like, if I cast this spell again on it, it's probably not going to do anything.
You don't know, but it seems to be quite the fact that it took all this jade and all this stuff to sort of suppress it for a while, and then when that went, this room just become mishap-tastic. To be fair, I didn't expect this to be going every round or every person.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to try, well, realizing that, I'm being careful on the damage abilities I'm going to cast because I don't want to hurt somebody accidentally. So I'm going to go defensive for right now. I'm trying to help control as much as I can, is what Plate's thinking. So I'm just going to do mirror image, since if I don't want to get rid of the haste that Tim has. If I cast invisibility, he'll get rid of his haste. I don't want to do that.
Can you roll a d20, please?
Sure.
Oh, I didn't get my third attack. Did I? Shoot.
All right, I'm at 8.
Okay, as you sit there, you're putting your spell together, you cast it, you see your normal images of the 3 additional pleeps come as they all look towards you and go, "It's that one!" Then they all vanish.
No! No! You sons of bitches!
Oh, man.
I'm my own worst enemy over here. Shit.
No.
Oh,
Those guys were assholes.
Oh. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, Pete.
You did,
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that was good. All right. 1 spell slot down. Done. All right. That's what I did this round.
Tim, your turn.
I'm hasted, so I'm going to cast Divine Sense, see what's going on.
So what's that do?
I'm detecting good and evil. I need to know if there's anything evil in
The
here.
dragon is good. The drow and the cloud giant is evil. However, you are also sensing lots of different evil all the way around this place, as if there are other entities in this big ass castle.
Okay. Looks like we're doing a really good job. Keep hitting the drow. Keep hitting the cloud giant. The dragon is not evil. And then I'm gonna use my haste to make my attack. So I only get 1 attack, though, right? I don't get 2. Wait,
No.
I get 2 actions.
If you
Yeah,
use
you
your
get-
haste action for that, then you still get 2 attacks with your regular.
You should get 2 attacks of your. Yeah.
All right, first attack.
Can I have a d20 from you, please?
15. That was a good hit.
Okay. Yeah. Again, this time, your weapon just turns into a bunch of butterflies that seem to be spinning, and you go with it anyway, and they sort of like wrap around one of the arms when you hit the giant.
It's a 24.
That hits.
All right. I'm just gonna give you all radiant damage since the
Yeah, that's fine. She's not
Okay.
resistant to radiant damage.
yeah. So one more level 2 smite. Oh, nice max damage on the hit. So that's 8. So that's 16 radiant, and then 24 radiant, and 32 radiant total. I'm sorry, that was math out loud. That might have been confusing.
Yeah, that's not very. That's not very good when you're trying to do a
I
minus as
apologize.
well.
I'm sorry.
Anything
Still-
she's doing, Tim?
Still kicking. I'm gonna swing again.
Oh yeah, she's still kicking. She's looking pretty hurt nearly.
Okay, that's a 30. That's a 30. 30. Level 1 smite. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 radiant.
Okay, at this point, you do start to see sort of like corner of her mouth and sort of giant blood starts to drip out of one of her side of her mouth. She's had the snot kicked out of her quite a bit.
Okay. Keep firing, assholes!
Moriana, you're up.
Okay. Is the dragon still chained?
No.
Yep.
Wait.
It's still chained. It's chained to the floor, but it hasn't got its green arms are no longer magical around it. They're just dormant.
Break free, dragon from the chains. Someday, some dragon's gonna want to say goodbye.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I love it, Tim. I love it. Thank you.
okay.
She has to deal with this shit all day, nonstop.
I want to free the dragon, but I don't think I'm strong enough to. Can I?
Not with that attitude.
I want to look. I want to look at the chains and see if it's something that I think I can break off.
You would probably have trouble even moving them with your strength.
Enhance ability. There you go.
What if I'm not very strong? I'm like negative strength.
Yeah. I think you've got 8 strength, haven't you, or something like that?
Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, it's an 8. Okay. I'm going to focus my attention on the drow then, and I will.
I drought that he's gonna survive this.
I will cast.
Nothing. There you go.
No.
Second level moonbeam.
Okay, can you roll D20? Can you roll D20, please?
Evils. That's a 6.
Okay, so you cast this moonbeam. You sort of you project the spell out. It seems to sort of start to materialize down underneath the drow. As it hits the drow, it starts to spin into sort of sparkles and like a disco ball hit off, and then suddenly moonbeam ends, and you're like, "Where's that spell? What the?"
Well, all right. I'm glad it was only a second level.
Oh, but it didn't work.
No.
The spell fizzled, but it did it in a funny way, which I have to make up on every. Which I have
Very
to make up.
whimsical way.
I will say it has to make up these on every single one, and I haven't got one for every single spell you've done. So I'm trying to do my best on these.
So I'm gonna talk to the dragon since I have this bracelet in my hand and say, what should I do with this?
I'm sure it'll be powered back up at some point once the dispel magic wears off.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it on.
Okay, it's quite big. It's like
Oh,
it's like
it's around my shoulder. I don't know.
Yeah. The necklace then.
it's one of those big hoops that you see. Like it's down to about here. From
The waist.
All right. Got
as you do that, the giant is trying to pull, but it looks that it's seen better days and may have had the snot kicked out of it quite a lot for it to be in this situation. But it's trying to break the chains. One of them looks like it's stretching slightly. Noinek, you're up.
Are you saying it's trying to break free from the chains?
Wait, wouldn't you be if you were chained?
Okay, just checking.
Thank you, Wilson Phillips.
You're also talking. You're talking too slow. Talk faster. If you stop talking faster, if you don't talk fast all the time, you lose haste.
But say goodbye.
Noynek, what are you doing?
I'm going to get a little closer and I'm going to try to help take out the giant.
Okay, go for it.
That's going to be
It's a little.
28 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Why is pie so good? Just sitting over your mindless business and chippies in your pocket.
That'll be 13 points of psychic.
Break the chain.
Is that with sneak attack?
Yep.
Okay. Anything else you do?
Nope. That's it.
Okay, cool. It is now her attempt. She's getting a bit riled.
Did a good job.
Yeah, I've just got to look up a spell.
Can I do this?
It's not a piece of art I painted for Dungeons and Dragons. No big deal.
Okay, see that? She sits there, seeing that her disintegrate failed so drastically earlier. She starts to concentrate on casting this spell, and she does. And she pushes her hands together. Before she does it, she has to roll a d20. Yeah, with all her force, you see her willing something to appear. She smashes her hands together. This 20-foot tall astral sword appears in her in front of her as it starts to float. And you see it and try to go straight down on Noynek, who caused all these problems in the first place by coming in and stealing this ring, this amulet off her.
We don't get to be friends if you kill one of Gary's characters. Just
That happens. Okay, melee attack. Okay. Does a 24 hit you?
It does.
Okay, just checking.
Probably don't even need to do damage.
23
Yep, I'm
force
safe.
damage.
he's down.
Yep, I'm out.
As it hits between you. And comically here, it goes down. You see Noynek split in half as it does that. And as the sword comes up, he then whoomp and flops back over and just collapses. As if it was just some type of visual glitch that happened. Bork, you're
Broke
up.
Noynek.
I'm going to. How far is Noynek away from me?
He's right by the giant.
I'm like 30 feet away from her.
No, Noynek?
Yeah, though.
Yeah, Noynek ran. Yeah, he's 30 feet away, but he's nearer the giant than your side. Where you, if I remember correctly, where were you dropped?
Wherever the
above
disintegrate.
in the south.
Wherever the disintegrate
Yeah, so-
was at 7.
So Noynek's probably the other side of that pillar that's near her. A little bit. He's sort of because he moved over to get to the drow and then just changed direction, didn't he?
Yeah, I just
So he's
moved so I could get 60 feet from her, so I can
Yeah.
throw my daggers.
Well,
down there by
so
that
he's pretty
torch.
close to me then.
No, he's kind of at 6 o'clock-ish, and you're just off 9-ish.
I'm at should be at like 7. Wherever.
Yeah, you're there.
Wherever Pleat.
Yeah, so if you look at the picture, so if you look at the picture, you were dropped near where the drow was,
Yep.
and Noynek is like just
How far is that?
so Noynek is how far? It was probably 40 feet, I reckon.
Is Bork on the ground?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 40.
I will move towards him. And I will, because I can't touch him quite yet. unless I lay down on the ground and extend
That's not how that you can't extend your range like that. Okay,
and
you try,
extend
but it might
myself.
not.
Well, use my
You're not
loot.
go gadget.
Use
You're
my
not go
loot.
gadget Bork. Okay, you're not go gadget Bork.
Okay, but if anybody in our group would,
I could do it. Yes.
Actually, no. Roll a d20.
Oh yeah, chaos.
18.
Whatever you do is going to happen, but just in a comical way. But it doesn't actually give you extra ability because it's not low enough. So it doesn't actually change physics on you,
Gotcha.
unfortunately.
Then I'm just gonna do a healing word on him, just to get him
Okay,
back
as you do
up.
that, you go to him, you start to sort of cast healing word. And your healing words is sort of comes across and like a little note sort of appears and goes forth and touches him. As you do that, and you do this now, a little dart appears and goes straight into him, but it does heal him.
So you get a 6-point healing dart.
All right.
is that
And
better
then-
or worse than a slap on the butt?
I don't know. And then I'm going to position myself with my shield, so that I'm shielding everything from seeing Noinek at this point.
Yep.
As best as I can. I don't know. I'm probably not doing a good job of it.
That's fair enough. Zora, you're up.
I guess I'm just gonna smash it with my sunflower hammer.
No, it's not currently a sunflower hammer. Roll a d20 and I'll tell you what's happening.
Well, I got a 1, so
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oh god.
Oh no.
I'm seeing visions of the Acme Wacky Mallet. 13 plus 11,
24.
24.
Okay, could you roll some damage for me, please?
Oh no.
Oh, you're hitting Tim.
Well,
11.
I'm okay.
11. Okay, can you roll a d10, please?
Oh god, let me see if I've got one. 8.
Bork, take 11 damage as you bounce to go to hit, and the sword just the hammer appears out of your hand, seems to do like a Thor from Ragnarok, bouncing around, smack Bork in the back of the head, and then fly back towards your hand.
Zara!
Goodness.
Why? Why, Zara?
Sorry, Bork, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
You've got a second attack though. You could do it again.
I don't know if I should. I look at Pleep and I look at Tim and I look at Moriana and I like cringe looking at more like Noinek and Bork and I'm like, I'm sorry guys, and like hit again.
Okay, this time it does nothing affects you, so you're fine.
All right, 14 plus 11 is 25.
That hits.
3, 7, 3, 13.
Drow Mage's turn. He turns to this little robot dude and this little guy that's just been spoiling his fun.
Oh no.
And he says, Countess, they will not survive this if my life depends upon it. Rolls d20 to see what happens. Okay, yep, you see him. Pleep, you recognize this spell as Cloud Kill.
Oh.
Am I in this? So I still got to cast the counter spell in the because this is a reset, so I can actually have that slot
You can
available.
just, you
And I'll take a chance.
He does that, and as a cloud starts to come out, starts to go over your friends, starts to come down, and you cast counterspell. As you do it, it's like a sphere appears over your friends as the Cloud Kill hits it, and as it enters the sphere, little sort of droplets of rain just starts to come down, and they get a little bit wet, but it doesn't seem to affect them, and Cloud Kill is dispersed as you've managed to counterspell it.
I don't know how I did that. I just did it.
And Pleep, it's your turn.
All right. Maybe I'll have better success. I'm gonna go ahead and take a chance. This one.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna so on her. Actually, no, sorry, not on her, but on the the drow sitting
Yep.
over there, being a menace. Sorry, 1 second. I'm going to cast a level 4 fireball.
Okay, roll d20.
Fireball.
Usually when
17.
Okay, yep, okay. So, where are you casting it?
If you're looking at where that drow is, so like
Yep.
right on the edge, so it doesn't hit anybody else, but it just hits like the drow.
Okay, cool. So as you do this, you start to fill up your energy. You start to feel the heat rising as you're pulling it in as you normally do. You release it. As you do this, it's like this
I give him.
chicken appears from nowhere and flies towards this drow. As it gets bigger, closer and closer, the chicken gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and it goes kaboom as it hits him.
That was the best
Roll.
That's the
fireball
best
I'd
fireball
ever
spell ever.
done. Ever. Just
You
want to
should-
let you know.
You should
Like,
do that every
I
time.
didn't know I had it in me.
Mother clucker.
Nice. So I gotta roll for damage now. Sorry.
Yeah, roll damage. Yep. And he has to roll dex saving throw. Okay. He's got a 16 on dex saving throw, which I probably is not high enough. Probably.
So it's a dex 16. It is a dex 16.
Oh, okay. So he
So
passes.
I do
he
got a
takes
plus
half damage.
1 to it. So
That's included.
Plus
If
2.
you're in tuned. That's in. If it's in because you're attuned to it, that's already on your stat for your D&D Beyond.
yeah, this is dex 16. So
Yeah, he passes, but he still takes half damage. So
Alright.
how much damage should he have taken?
1 second. I'll be right back. Moving on. I'll add this up.
Okay, you do that, and because the drag's not going to do anything else between this turn anyway. So, Tim, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to. Does the Cloud Giant said look bloody?
He's looking blooded yet?
All right. I'm going to swing. You want me to roll d20 first?
Yes, please.
It's 2.
Oh, okay.
That's the first 2 in this weird, chaotic world.
Yep. Roll to hit.
Okay. It's 24 to hit.
Okay. How much damage?
All right. Level 1 smite.
Pete, 37. So half that.
Okay, cool. How much total damage, Tim?
31 radiant.
Okay, Tim, did you see that? You hit this giant. As you do it, the sun blade sort of bounces around the leg and hits you in the arm for 31 points of damage.
Good God. Ow!
You could do stuff. Is there anything stuff you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my second attack. I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. Yep.
I just smited myself. That really does hurt. Just feel like, oh man. I'll just like look at him and be like, oh dear. That's the worst.
And you go, that's how I make the monsters feel. Look.
19
Yeah, 19 hits.
plus. Yep. I'm gonna try to level 1 smite it again. Just wasted that one. So
No.
I mean, it really wasn't wasted.
23 radiant.
Okay, and we're just gonna, because it's 9:05, we're gonna take a break there, because otherwise we'll be here for a little bit of time, and let the dragon recharge its mishaps to cause some more fun for you in the second half of the game.
Is Cloud still alive?
Yeah.
Golly, buddy, what are you doing?
Come back at 20 past or 15.
You guys have done about 194 damage to this cloud giant at the moment.
I still have one more action when we come back, though. Just so when we do come back.
Josh, do you want to do it before we do that? Do you want to do the action? Sorry, I had cut you off. What are you doing as your second action?
I mean, I think I'm gonna keep
Attacking.
hitting. Yeah, I'm gonna
Hits
keep
me.
hitting this thing. Yeah.
Hits me again.
Please.
Yeah.
It's just cleaner if we do it that way.
That's 25.
Hits.
Goodness gracious. Ugh. I'm not gonna smite. So that's 7 radiant.
Okay.
It's still
And
not
we'll
gonna hit
end it-
again.
Still not going to what again?
If it's still alive, I'm gonna hit it again.
You
Right,
know, you
'cause-
only get what you've done 3 attacks now. That's
Okay,
your third attack.
that's how haste works. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Haste only gives you 1 extra attack if you've attacked.
Okay. Sorry.
All right. Be back at 20 past.
Yep, 20 past will be good.
All right. See you in 15 minutes.
A spark within, but we can slow. I left behind the walls of home to find the truth, to stand alone. With every step, the cold grew deep. The magic stirred, no longer asleep. A princess then afraid, unsure, but through the frost I learned much more. My hands, they glowed with icy fire. Each battle stoked my heart's desire. The mountains high, the rivers wide. With friends I learned to turn the tide. Frostborn, through every storm I stand reborn. Frostborn, with friends beside I face the dawn. Frostborn, the cold is mine, my heart unworn. Frostborn, my destiny forever sworn. Through dangerous space I found my way. In darkest night they lit the day. The bonds we forge unbreakable, oh, in ice and flame unshakable. But deep within a quiet ache, the home I left, the path I take. Though magic calls me far from there, and my heart remains, I hold it dear. Frostborn, through every storm I stand reborn. Frostborn, with friends beside I face the dawn. Frostborn, the cold is mine, my heart unworn. Frostborn, my destiny forever sworn. Now the winds obey my will. With frost I bend, the world is still. But even as I rise above, I long for home, the place I love. With every spell, with every fight, I'm guided by their strength and light. My power grows, my heart is torn, but through it all, I am reborn. Frostborn, through
can try to hide, you can try to flee, but they'll find you no matter where you'll be. Murder badger, it's a sneak attack. Murder badger, out for blood. Murder badger, it's on your face. Murder badger, it's a sneak attack. Murder badger, out for blood. Murder badger, it's on your face. Murder badger, they don't care, they don't share. Murder badger, everywhere they'll tear you bare. There. That's what we do from the skies, taking giants by surprise, stealing magic hand in hand, defend the fair and they'll make us stand. From the shadows, Nick sneaks. His silent mind blades strike the weak. Earth's bardic tune fills the air. A robot's music beyond compare. Sir Timothy's shield will never fall. Sora rages through it all. And from the skies, fleet casts a storm of fury. They'll never last. Harnessed up, taking flight. Victory is in their sight. Knowing they can the Revengers. Who knew two knows were full of might. Knowing they can the Revengers. No one expects an airborne dive by. Knowing the Revengers. Slay foes wherever they go. It's knowing they and the Revengers. Saving the world for terror. With giants falling in their wake, there's no villain they can't break. From the peaks to forest floor, they're the heroes and they roar. Through the night and through the day, evil trembles in dismay. They're a force you can't deny, raining justice from the sky. Harnessed up, taking flight, ready for another fight. Knowing they can the Revengers. Who knew two knows were full of might. Knowing they can the Revengers. No one expects an airborne dive by. They can the Revengers. Slay foes wherever they go. It's knowing they and the Revengers. Saving the world for terror. With giants falling in their wake, there's no villain they can't break. From the peaks to forest floor, they're the heroes and they roar. Through the night and through the day, evil trembles in dismay. They're a force you can't deny, raining justice from the sky. Harnessed up, taking flight, ready for another fight. Knowing they can the Revengers. Who knew two knows were full of might. Knowing they can the Revengers. No one expects an airborne dive by. They can the Revengers. Slay foes wherever they go. It's knowing they and the Revengers. Saving the world for terror. They fight for truth, they fight for might. In the end, they'll win the fight. Knowing they can the Revengers fly. Heroes rising to the sky.
Awaken me in shadows deep. From endless night I rise and creep. A stolen soul, forever bound. In your heartbeat I am found. I slept through centuries alone, and dreams of blood upon a throne. But your foolish hands, they touched the key, and now your fate is bound to me. Through darkness I was once set free. Now I drag you into misery. I am the shadow in your sight, the curse that holds the endless night. Your hero fell beneath my light. In a puppet on this cruel dark throne. The demon's hand, it pulls us all. I rise, I claim, I make you fall. From hell's deep pit, I stole his flame. Manuki gone, mere echoes of pain. I am the shadow in your sight, the curse that haunts the endless night. Your hero fell beneath my might. In blood we dance till morning light. But in the dark where shadows sing, a heart still beats within this thing. I am the weapon, I am the blade, but long ago I was betrayed. Now cursed to walk this endless fight, no dawn to break this eternal night. I am the shadow in your sight, the curse that haunts the endless night. Your hero fell beneath my might. In blood we dance till morning light.
Sail to the north, where the frost winds blow, where the giants roam and the icebergs grow, to face Charles Storvold in his frozen keep, and steal back the ship while we put him to sleep. Heave ho! Hey ho! We bring her home with Torvik's revenge on the icy foam. We broke the chains of frost and storm and sailed her south where the winds are warm. The sea of moving ice was dark and wild, but we cut through the cold with a hero's guile. We fought the Jarl along his frozen throne, and now Torvik's revenge is our own. Heave ho! Hey ho! We bring her home with Torvik's revenge on the icy foam. We broke the chains of frost and storm and sailed her south where the winds are warm. With blades in hand and courage strong, we battled the frost that kept.
Right, okay, sorry, wrong session, sorry. So, start of the turn. Nornek, you're up, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm going to keep chipping away at the old dragon, or not dragon, the giant.
Oh.
Go on, attack the giant, attract the dragon, go on.
That's right. Teach him a lesson. Yep, I'm going to miss the hell out of that giant with a 14.
That definitely misses. That doesn't even, that just doesn't even connect with her invisible armor.
He's hitting me using strength, right?
Right.
Mhm.
And I'm going to tuck behind Bork's shield and
But those are saving throws.
wait it out.
It's not +2.
Okay. Okay, it is now her turn. She's looking around the room. She's trying to see. She sees Bork and Neunek, and she basically she bonus actions Misty Steps over to Neunek and Bork. Yeah.
I think Mariana's after me in rotation.
Hang on. If I've got it wrong, you are 100% right. I completely missed out someone. I'm ever so sorry. Go back to Moriana's turn before I do this.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna go up to Noynek and I'm gonna hand him a greater healing potion and say,
Okay.
"Take this."
Can you roll a d20 for me, please?
Yes. Oh no!
Don't roll a 2. You roll a 2?
Not a 1.
Okay. It's not as bad as a 2, though, apparently. I smited myself.
I hit Noynek with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
So I'm just trying to figure out how to do this with potion. This is an interesting one. Hang on.
It's just poison. It's straight
Yeah.
Potion explodes everywhere.
Roll me the healing on
Oh no.
a greater potion, please.
Oh.
What was it, 44 plus 4?
Yeah. Yeah. So 16.
40.
Poor Noynek.
For
Hey,
me.
he brought it on himself, to be honest.
It's true.
Before
What I get for trying to be heroic.
8.
Hey, look, you survived.
11.
You okay? So as you go up to Noynek, and you're 15. So you go up to Noynek with like a potion, Noynek potion. As you get towards him, you sort of stumble at the last minute, and you sort of potion comes up in your hand. Potion comes up in your hand. You're juggling it. You manage to grab it on the last one, and you basically smash it in his face, right over his sort of thing like that.
Does it still work though?
Hey,
It would do. But basically, this time it smashes into him and does like 15 damage as it sort of cuts into his face. But the potion also then heals him for 15.
So
Just like
that's 0.
just does 0. It is. I mean, like.
And now he's bloody.
Now I got potion glass in my eye.
and then I'm gonna lay my hands on Noynek and cast Enhance Ability, and he is going to receive Bear's Endurance, which means you'll have advantage on Constitution checks and gains 2d6 temporary hit points.
Oh, nice.
Which I rolled 9.
Nice.
So, could you put Moriana over by Noynek, please? Just so that, and also, obviously, you then. So Noynek did his bit, and then it was the Cloud Giant. Misty steps over to where those 3 people are. Boing. The stormy thing that's underneath is gone, by the way, Tim. Okay, sword comes flying in behind the cloud wizard, and thunk tries to hit Noynek. Does a 20? A 27 is going to hit you, Noynek. So I'm not going to ask.
Just barely. Exactly.
Yeah,
what you needed.
I'm not going to ask. That's just cruel. Oh, that's some not. 28 points of force damage.
All right, and I'm unconscious again.
Targeting.
Yeah. Yeah, it is targeted. She's not happy with this guy that's caused all this mayhem to appear. So at this point, she turns.
I feel you, man. Like I remember like being a floor whore for a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna break my concentration.
Okay, in 2 seconds. Let's got to check. Spell.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it shouldn't matter because you just went unconscious. So you just lost that spell. Yeah, you don't have. He lost his enhance ability.
He should still have advantage on his Constitution checks.
Right? Oh, what's this? Does the spell enhance ability still exist on Noina?
He dead. He's
Yeah, because
unconscious.
it's not her. He's
not
unconscious, but he's not dead.
Okay.
So
Okay.
It's my concentration, not his.
you see Sarusa hands start spiraling, and you see multiple little starbursts appearing in her hand.
Wait,
You
is this
recognize
Focus Sensori?
maybe.
Yeah,
I have a
this is
mini
Sarisa.
for her.
This is the main squeeze here.
I didn't know you had a mini for her. She's now in her true form of. That's it. When she transforms, she heals herself. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, well done, Tim. Okay, she's casting magic missile, by the way, Pleep, just to let you know. And she's rolled a dice. She's still casting magic missile. Are you doing? Are you doing anything about this spell, Pleep?
Don't. Who's she
We're
casting?
fighting Focus Sensori?
Can we tell who
She's
she's casting it on?
Not at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Zora, we got a smash. Okay.
Okay, so you see that she's casting the spell. She concentrates. Seems to get through the damage, the sort of the chaoticness. As she does that, and she smashes her hands together, 11 missiles start to leave her hand and go straight towards Pleep. Pleep, can you take 42 force damage, please?
Cast shield.
As you are like.
Cast shield.
Yeah, there's no shield. Sorry.
You don't have shield?
No, it's not ready. Nope.
Oh no.
Terrible, right? But there's so many other things I had already on there. Didn't have
You
shield.
get this, yeah, your little starbursts, like popcorn.
44, he said.
44 points of force damage as you are peppered by 11 missiles.
Yeah, I'm looking rough. Bad. So I'm floating in the air. What does that do to me?
Because you're flying, it's a natural speed. You don't have any.
Oh, that's right. It's not like a concentration. It's just.
No, if you had any concentration, though, you've got to do some concentration spells. Well, I'm not sure what you've got.
All right, I do.
Oh, your
On
haste.
haste.
Haste. So it's 44 damage, which is halved, which is 22.
Oh, I lost haste. Now
Don't know
I'm.
yet. We find out in a minute.
Oh, okay.
So.
Don't forget your inspiration, buddy.
It's a Constitution saving throw, and you've got to get 22 on it.
I can't. It's gonna, no matter what, it's gonna fail.
Okay. As you do that, you see Tim's like,
Okay.
now you gotta talk like this.
Oh, hush.
I'm looking rough.
Okay, that is her turn over. Bork, your turn. You've got this giantess standing right near you, and there is.
I stand up from behind my shield and I look up at her, and I'm casting Dissonant Whisper, so I'm just gonna roll a d20 and see. That's an 18. That time.
Okay, yep. Okay, I'll let you do this because you like to come up with things as well. It works as instructed. It just has a little twist on it, so you can do.
Well, so what I was going to say, so what does a high roll do?
I'm not telling you, because you'll get what's happening.
Higher.
What? Oh, I know that a low roll, like I would hit somebody else, but like a higher roll, like
Just has a comical twist
comical-
to it. For...
So what I was going to say is, oh, I see that your hair is going for that windswept look, but I can't tell if it's a storm or just sheer neglect. But really what I say is, oh, your hair is going for that windswept look? It looks amazing, and you should keep doing it.
Oh, thank you, girl. Wrong
And
character.
Jeez.
and she needs to make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage. 15. Please fail.
She failed.
Yes. Thank you. So it's... Where'd the other one go? It's 10, 20,
Ooh, right? 88? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
31.
In level 5, it goes to.
Anything else happened on that?
Level 5.
So she takes 31 psychic damage, and then she has to immediately use her reaction and move as far away from me as possible.
Okay, so she's going to move far enough away from you. She's going to go towards Zora, probably. But that means Noinek. Oh, you're unconscious. I was to say attack opportunity, but no. But Borak, you get attack opportunity.
Heck, do I? Just for the comedy of it, she's getting an unarmed strike. Slap on the ass. Nat 20. Oh,
Yeah, but,
nice.
but you do realize what a slap. You know what unarmed attack does damage-wise, don't you?
yeah, 3.
No, it does 1.
Why?
Because you're not proficient in unarmed combat. Anyone does 1 point of damage when you hit them, unless you're a monk.
My thing says 3 bludgeoning damage.
What thing?
My
You got plus.
D&D Beyond.
You got plus 2 strength. You got plus 2 strength, haven't you?
I do, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Sorry, yeah. So it does 1 plus your strength, so it does 3. There's nothing to double or damage or anything like that because they're critical.
I don't smack her really hard.
No, because there's no dice roll.
So just hit her for 6.
It's not how it works.
Just hit her for 6. I don't have anything to do with it anyways. Like,
You hit her, she goes out.
yeah, she gets hit for 3.
She goes ow, and she looks back at you and glares at you for making her run away.
Bye.
Zora, you're up.
All right. Well, I am proficient in weapons, so I'm going to hit her with a weapon.
Roll d20.
Oh, I hate this.
11. Anointic and the Revenger is perfect. 11.
Nice. We should get some kind of bonus for 11s.
We should. Wait, not right now. Not right now.
11. Okay. What are you hitting her with? It's a melee weapon, aren't you?
It is a melee weapon. I'm going to smack it with a hammer.
Are you rolling your dice out right now?
Yes.
That is the weirdest thing. That is not a real thing.
Yeah, it is. How do you know which one you have to put in jail?
Rolling the bad luck out of a die.
I have straight up put my dice into salt water to remove the curses.
Not enough.
As you go in, and you hit
It
this.
didn't work.
You hit this. As you do that, your backpack's sort of buckles both undo, and your backpack hits the floor behind you. But you still manage to hit them fine.
Thank goodness. Okay. 21.
That hits.
11.
Okay.
Nice.
And I'm gonna try it again. All right. 28.
Just.
Barely. And 13.
Nice.
Nice. Is that what you can do?
Mhm.
Nice. That's pretty OP. Unless it turns into a giraffe.
I feel like Pete is doing maths.
Nothing like that. I can't do maths.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Come back.
You see You see the wizard looking around, just holds in his hand some coins, throws 10 coins up in the air,
Toss a coin to your witcher.
and they all start to spin around his head as he casts animate object on them.
Please duck.
Pete,
Oh
Okay,
no! Are you,
counterspell that.
pointing? Are you pointing right now?
counterspell.
Am I 20 now? No. Sarusa, counterspell's your counterspell.
No, she can't.
Killing my spell slot.
She had to immediately use her reaction.
Oh, she
The
did.
drow, okay, the drow has to use his reaction then to counterspell the counterspell. The annoying. He wanted to keep that for something
Your,
because
your triple step, double step. Terrible.
Right. So
I would
10.
have counterspelled his counterspell to his.
Somebody else needs a counterspell in the group for this reason.
I need to get counterspell, I guess. I don't even have it.
So 10 little objects start spinning up out of
Eating up my slots.
all lots of fun, and you see them fly directly towards Pleep. And let's see how many hit. What's your AC, Pleep?
It's an awesome 13.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I'm not rolling that many dice. I'm getting someone to do it for me because there's lots of dice that need to be rolled for this.
I think if you fart on me, I'll be out.
Okay. What was your AC, sorry?
13.
Oh, all 10 hit.
And I'm unconscious. If I'll hit for 1, I'd be out. You don't need to roll.
Okay.
Waste of time.
They do a reasonable amount of damage each. As these little
What's the same?
As long as they don't
coins.
like double my hit points.
No, they
Damage. All right.
well, that's some decent roll. No, they won't double them. No, because it's individual
Okay, I was making
attacks,
sure
it doesn't
I'm not
work.
fully dead.
No, so they. I won't do it. Is they actually, if what they would have done in proper would hit you once when you drop, because they were commanded to keep hitting you and they hit you individually, you would actually get death saving throws on each one of those, which I won't do because that's.
Oh, I'd probably
mean
just
and
be dead forever.
Gross.
Because that's mean and nasty. So animate objects is currently running, and I'm not pointing. I'm casting a spell that's listed in the spell book. Right.
And it says Puent right next to it.
This is Puent, yeah. Zora, you see Pleep drop behind you.
His word is hurting.
I mean, I can't
Out.
I can't enrage anymore, so is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Wait, didn't I just
Wasn't it,
go?
wasn't it? Yes, I mean, ignore me. It's been a long day. Pleep, it's your turn. Can you? I'll let you roll a d20 for your first death saving throw, just so you can see what it is.
My saving throw?
Death saving throw because you're unconscious. Roll d20.
God damn it, 6.
You've got a death counter. Dum dum dum.
My turn.
Yeah, you sit
Got it.
there and think about things that have happened to you. Tim, you're up.
Roll d20.
That's what I get for dispelling the dragon.
13.
13's not too bad, I don't think. Okay, roll to hit and stuff.
Okay. Sora, should I take the risk of declaring smite?
I want you all to know that he just said that if he dies, he gets his Sundays back, and I told him no, as if death would release you from this bond.
I'm gonna try. I haven't got a nat 20 all day, so I'm gonna declare smite.
Till death do you part only works when you don't marry a necromancer.
30 to hit.
Okay, you hit. Roll damage.
All right, I'm gonna pump up 1 level 5 spell slot. So here we go.
Level 5.
Big smite, or level 3. I'm sorry. I mean,
I was gonna say that's. Oh, I was about to. That's like wow, serious amount of damage going on.
so that's 2, 3, 4. All right. Plus 6. 10, 18, 20, 27, 32 radiant damage.
Oh, she's looking at her. You did hit her. As you hit her, though, you actually spun round on the spot and like it did a massive like pirouette and then straight back towards her. But it did damage.
30. Yep. Okay. One more hit. 17 plus. So that's 29.
That hits.
All right. Save one spell, and I'll go with another smite.
What level? How many damage dice is this?
Level 2 smite. 10, 16, 17 radiant.
How do you want to do this?
Just, you know.
When I say you're on the button, when you said 16, I was about to cry because you got 17 hit points left.
Yeah, so I'll swing through the other one and just like, please, tear, and then just do another, smite, just hitting her in the clavicle and just like, opening up sunlight in that spot, and then looking over to run over to Pleat. So I'll use 30 feet of movement, and I'll be like, yeah, just to get the Pleat.
Bork, it's your turn.
So Tim Sarusa's dead.
She's
Tim
unconscious. Or she's down.
She's
down.
taking death saves. Gotcha. She's
We
dead.
still have the giant.
Tim is going towards Pleat. I'm gonna turn towards Moriana. Moriana, you've got Noinek here. Can you take care of him? Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use my action. I'm gonna run towards the drow with my shield up, and I'm gonna cast animate on my little birdie friend. Not cast. I'm gonna activate it. Use my action to do that, and then the little birdie's gonna attack.
Give me a d20.
15.
Yeah, as you cast this, you cast up your little mechanical bird. Weirdly, though, this time though, it actually turns into a proper little mini falcon. And
Sick.
looks like flies around, dive bombs in and starts attacking.
Hell yes. And then okay, so it's going to attack with. It's a force empowered slam. So it's
Hang on, 2 seconds, mate. 2 seconds. It hits a mirror image of his and boom. It's the first time he's been targeted.
That's fine. How many are left? 3 or 2?
Yeah.
3.
2 in him, I think.
Well, that's fine. And then bonus action. Actually, yeah, I can reach Pleat from there. I'll give him a small heal.
Pleat's gone to drown in sorrows.
Sorry, we're trying to figure out what like one of the sounds in our house is right now.
Ooh. Well, he's gonna get a bonus
Is it
action healing.
Falgolas?
He's gonna get 6 HP back from me.
You just open the front door with all of this on.
And they're like,
and we live on base too, so like that's just super weird.
I love that he's wearing
counterculture. I love this.
What's going on? Kids?
Well,
The whippersnappers?
You just got 6 HP back.
I did? Nice. Thank you. Me?
Zora, you're up.
You did. From afar, I said, "Pleep, you can live again."
I mean, you're so cool. Awesome, Skylar. Appreciate it.
Bork.
I remember this
Bork.
when we raid Gavin.
My name's Bork.
Yeah, Bork, that's good. Okay, so
Bork.
Cloud Giant Lady is down. We don't like Drow person, right?
Did you get skipped again?
I think so.
Yeah, she's not very nice. He's not very nice. Sorry.
I think
Because I go after you, right?
yeah, Morana goes after me. I think
Because I'm last, right?
yeah.
Did I fuck up again? Yes, I did.
You did. I relinquished my time to the lady from Texas.
It is. Sorry,
You'll come
Morana.
back to me.
It's my being bad. Yeah.
We still have a giant to kill, right?
No, Giant's
No.
dead.
No, we got the giant. We need the
Hold the
drow
drow.
now, right?
Drow. That's right. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, I completely spaced that up. I don't even know why I let Bork have a go. So, honestly, Bork, that was your turn when it gets to it.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Conjure Elemental.
Okay, roll a d20.
17.
Yeah, okay. Which elemental are you bringing?
Fire Elemental to attack the drow.
As you do this, you cast this. You cast a fire elemental, and as per normal, a little fire portal appears. This fiery creature starts to come out, and then it sort of burps and comes down to a little cute little flaming dragon, about 4 inches high.
So the elemental attacks the drow.
Yep.
For 38
Okay,
damage.
so it rolls to attack first, as though, doesn't it?
Does it? I don't know.
How's it attack? Or is it casting a spell, or is it doing some?
Okay, I'm just gonna read spell. Whenever the creature you can see enters the spirit space or starts its turn within 5 feet of the spirit, you can force the creature to make a dexterity saving throw if the spirit has no creature restrained. On a failed save, the target takes
What spell is this?
Conjure Elemental.
It's cloudy again over Texas. It's so dark outside. It's dark forever. I was so excited to use an elemental. Dang it, Fizzban, Fulberborg, the Bronze Dragon. Fibbledorf. Did we break Pete?
No, I just don't get what the spell's doing. It doesn't make sense to me.
Oh.
It looked like a deck save. 88 damage.
Yeah. Dex save
Yeah.
for restrain, but
It fails the deck save.
okay. So the drow is going to take 32 damage, fire damage, and is currently restrained.
That might not be a problem.
And then
How do you want to kill? How do you want to kill the dragon? Sorry, the giant.
oh, he's
Not drow.
involved with
Drow.
flames.
Okay, so the drow, you see there, your little elemental, which is about a 4-inch little dragon, sort of like waddles up to it as cute as ever, sits there and goes as the fire comes out and spirals all up around this drow, burning him as he goes. As it gets to the top, poof, he turns into a little candle and starts burning down slowly.
All right. And then can I bonus action healing word Noinek?
Of course you can.
And Noinek will get 10 hit points back.
Good use of D&D Beyond.
You again?
Okay, at this point, we are out of combat. However, you guys are hearing things around, and Tim, when he was sensing his sort of what was evil and what was around here, there was a fair amount of evil around outside this room that potentially could be coming in.
I'm
Fiend.
gonna start
I'm
picking
assuming
locks on
fiend?
those chains.
'Cause I can pick up a fiend. Are they?
You were just asking for evil, because otherwise you wouldn't have got a dragon or the giant.
If you can detect good or evil, and then you can.
You can tell.
I'll find sense then for fiends.
Okay, fiends, no.
Okay. I have one more divine sense. Is it undead?
Nope.
Damn. Well, we got evil coming.
Can I start picking the locks on the shackles?
Of course you can.
yeah.
Yes, and then I'm gonna try to call for my what's this thing called? All right,
Griffin?
Griffin, and see if he
Yep.
comes.
So as you start going up to it, you start having a look at the locks, the pick locks. Can you roll a d20, please, as you're pick locking?
12.
12,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, the pick lock it seems to be working. It's just really weird. As you cast it, Falgola starts talking. He's like, "Oh, thanks, guys. Look, I'm sorry for all the mishaps, but I've been." They've had to kept him for so long. They've all had to come out at once. I didn't expect that to happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you've had troubles.
All right, just get as far away from here as you can.
Or help us fight out. Whoa. Bad luck or not. Dude,
Yeah.
We've got a lot of baddies coming.
No, I don't think we want
Yeah,
his
you could
help.
probably help
Thank
us
you.
out.
Thanks, but I don't think we'll be picking up your option. Goodbye. Good luck.
I give
Good luck
him the
escaping.
bracelet. I give him the bracelet.
I'm searching the Countess while you guys do this. I'm be like, wait a minute. Let's get to looting.
Yeah, we need to find the
Ring.
no,
ring
the
of
other
energy.
piece of the it's not the ring, it's the other piece of the tablet.
The other piece of the tablet. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Well, Bork just yells over to me like, "Hey, you're looking for a piece of tablet. Roger that." And I'm just scouring.
But
Sora's like staring at the walls. Was it a ring or a tablet? What are we doing?
Tim is looking for a piece of the Ring of Winter, and he finds a piece of a tablet.
Yeah. I'm looking for anything.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm looking for a something of giant strength. Bless you.
I have a potion of frost giant strength. Do you want that?
I would like a
I don't even
something
know.
in the permanent variety.
What's your strength?
Oh, it's good. I think I've got a. I think it's a 18. Yeah.
So as you do it, can I have a sleight of hand check from you, please?
$21.
Yeah, you managed to just about click this one. It's they don't seem to be extremely well made, but they were just extremely strong for the giant. You spend the next couple of minutes going through this. Tim, when you're looking over the Countess's armor, items and stuff, you notice that around her neck on an amulet is half of a sort of keystone, which marries up to what you need, which is around her. Apart from that, very little on her, apart from the jade bracelet that she was wearing. Whoever's got that at the moment, when you're looking at it, you look at this, and it, as you sort of look at it, you're showing it. You're with Pleep. Pleep, can I have an Arcana roll from you, please?
Sure. That would be a 20.
Yeah, as you're looking at it, you reckon inside the band that the bracelet she was wearing, you look at it and you're recognizing warding spells and various things. You're looking at the way they've done, and this looks like it's some way of resisting Falgolis's misfortune aura. But as she didn't have it, she was also affected by it. And it looked like you don't really know what was happening here, but you know that whenever you were in here, everything was just, as soon as you got in here, when you first got in here, you didn't see the little bits of purpley stuff flying around. You dispelled magic. The only thing that you can think of is with that roll is that you disrupted some ability that was absorbed. This bracelet was absorbing the bad luck from Felgolis for some nefarious means. You don't know what at the moment. However, when you cast Dispel Magic, it basically just released the misfortune into this area. And even Felgolis, he's sort of, haven't seen my aura cause this amount of fun for a very long time. I do appreciate it.
You're welcome. I
We
think.
got the tablet. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, this is awful.
Let's go.
So you let Felgolus go on the
No, no,
inside.
no, no, no. He's our ride. No.
Yeah, we're gonna need
He's our
him.
ride.
Oh,
Fogolos.
you want me to stay now? Oh, thanks, guys.
Guys, one second. I can do a teleportation circle to get us out of here, but he has to be out of here. I'm not chancing
Okay.
casting that
Bye, Fogolos.
with him in the
Fugazi.
area.
Fugazi, you were fantastic. Live your best life. And let's
Well, until I see you again, because you guys were so much fun. I'll make sure I track you down. Where do you live?
Baldur's Gate.
Roll a deception check.
That's what he said. I didn't say that.
I rolled a 4. I was like, dude.
Hey,
He's
Tim,
like-
Tim, you have a bardic inspiration still.
Dude, that would be okay. Actually, this might be pretty high. I don't want to lie to him. I'm a paladin.
You do that. As you do that, you see him like look despondent.
He was joking. He was teasing. We
joking.
appreciate your help.
You're
I
just
literally
like,
smited myself
you're
because
just
of you.
like everyone else.
No,
And he sort of flaps his wings.
So he
Despondently
says that.
disappears.
He says, "Don't listen to Sir Tim. We live in some other place, Nightstone. And since I have major, not deception, but that's an 18.
Yeah, he's still gone off being. All right, I'll see you there then.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, you know what? Better than being
Bye.
enslaved. No, don't be toxic. Bye. All right. Back to
I'll play
work.
some background music for him as he leaves.
Low violin music.
Yeah.
Hey,
Poor
little sparkle.
I feel terrible for him.
Sparkles.
Poor
Weird.
Felgolus. It was like he was just having a time of his life with you guys, and you just told him to leave you.
He almost killed us.
Let's
It
get the
wasn't his
building a
fault.
circle. Quick.
Wait, let me get my griffin first.
What? Let's search the drow too.
Yes. He's restrained by my fire elemental currently.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah,
And-
he's dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go search his person.
There wasn't anything
Stop.
else that we needed to get from here? Aside from this?
Rod giants. There's more. I saw more.
So what's the? I want to search the drow. Is there anything on the drow?
You drown. You find a spell book with some spells, and I'll send you what they are.
Nice.
If it's the one that was stolen from Blandina, I'm going to be pissed.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're my
Yeah.
spells now.
Have Blandina's old spell book.
That's funny.
Oh
I
really?
hate you. I hate you.
Send me all your spells, Skylar. Send me all
What's
your
that?
spells.
It's,
Send me your spells.
Send him
the
your
spell
old
book.
spells.
Okay, I can send
The
them to
whole
you.
thing, and I can look through it and be like, all right, this is what I want to prep.
And in the front of it, you do see in a brilliantly sort of like Blandina. It's like in real sort of.
And apparently
it's-
shield, but
it's
this is like
really
the
loopy.
the second time I think in a year that shield would have been useful. So
It's really loopy, and there's little hearts over the eyes and the J's.
I
As you
appreciate
guys are
that.
looking at this, like, pretty diary, I'll be like, can we circle?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's right. Words, like interest me. Anyway. The text. It's the text. All right, let me start doing the circle.
How long does it take to cast this spell?
I think it's. Let me double check. I think it's.
I thought it was an action.
No, it
it's
is
more
not an
than that.
action.
Hour.
Which one?
This is a whole minute.
Uh-oh.
A whole
Pretty sure it's a
minute.
minute. It's a minute. Yeah, it's a minute. Are we still in combat?
Oh, I'm just gonna do this. You hear music in the background going doom 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 bada 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 boom. And just rolling some dice to see what happens in that in a minute. You're hearing movement from outside. You hear someone quite loud. There's a door. The door is currently locked from the inside, and you start to hear pounding on this door. Yeah, it's getting to a point where you're about halfway through your teleportation circle. You're choking it out as fast as you can.
Wait,
You
can I
have
think also can I cast greater invisibility while finishing the circle?
no. It's a whole
Well-
casting minute. 1 minute of you just casting the spell.
Shit.
No, you can't.
Keep on casting it.
I'm casting
Everybody
it.
else can do. What is everybody else doing whilst this is happening? You're seeing.
Protect me.
Hold the door.
Healing.
Code door.
Lots of healing.
Hodor, baby. Hodor.
Hodor.
Yeah, the fire elemental's at the door.
Oh yeah, I'm big and strong. Zora and I am big and strong. We're gonna hold it out. Hodor.
Okay, you two and the little dragon, and you notice actually when Fagola's gone, the little dragon just grew and misshaped back into a normal size fire elemental. So, as you start to run over towards the door to do it, you sort of marvel at the fact that you're in control of your own actions once again as you get to the door, and it's a door, and you're holding it the way you want it. This is just amazing. This is great. So you're sat there, you're holding it up. Can I have just each of you have an athletics check that are holding the
Hell
door?
yeah.
Please?
Nope, not you.
So could I?
20. Oh, against a cloud giant though. Yeah.
There's 3 of you though. So roll, Zora, can I have an athletics check, please?
Oh, I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration on that. Is that 22? Try my best.
23.
Okay. And what about the fire elemental?
Oh, I don't know what they're. I don't know. I rolled a 3.
It doesn't matter. It's definitely not massively going to make a much difference on that. Okay, so you're holding there, and it's the doors pounding away. The giants are really getting. You start to see some cracks appearing in the wall. It's a couple of rounds of holding this in's doing well. Philippe is still. He's like 80% done of this circle. He's going through. Is anybody going to be giving some information to Philippe about what's happening? Anybody going to be slightly more panicked than this? But he's still
Yeah.
getting there.
We should hurry.
I'm leaning in. I'm like, hey, please. We don't have much more time. Hurry up. I know it's a timed spell, but hurry up.
So because of that, I know it's like really. I'm not listening to him and concentrating. Like he's just like blah blah
Yeah,
blah blah.
you're
blah,
in your
blah.
zone. You're in your zone. You're constantly doing it. Okay.
The peanuts. Wah wah wah.
Yeah. Can I have some more athletics checks from you 3, please?
Another 22.
Spot. 12.
21.
Okay. Yeah. As you do this now, you guys, both of you, you're leaning in there as a massive smash on this, and you jump back about a foot, but then you come back in and you do it, and there's a crack now appearing. And when you're looking through there at your height, you're seeing the thigh of a cloud giant.
Zora, remember the last time I held the door? This doesn't work out well. So
No.
yeah, the worst luck at Hodor.
Okay. Just as she's doing it, it gets up to the minute as the teleportation circle starts bursting into life, and the runes start lighting up and start swirling around.
The fire elemental stays, and then everyone else comes back.
Oh, you can leave the fire model? Nice.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So everybody then starts to go. As you're about to get to the teleportation circle, can I have an athletics check from this fire elemental, please, just to see if he's able to hold the door?
11.
Yeah. As he does that, you see the door get smashed through and the fire elemental pushed back to it. As the giants are rushing through, you guys manage to just get into the portal. Just as it starts, as you do that, you see a giant's hand just got through the portal, and it lands next to you as you get to your destination.
Which is
I want to look and see if there's any rings.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, does it have anything fun on it?
Where were you going, Pleep?
It was Mirror Bar.
Okay, so you managed to get to Mirror Bar, and does everybody remember where the teleportation circle is in Mirror Bar?
Stables.
in the
It's in the
stable. Yeah.
stables.
So as you do it, the stables go through, and as you see at the bottom, the hands falling on the floor and on all the hay and various things, and you catch your breath. Yeah, you look at each other. You make sure you are all in one piece. Just
I'm
and
gonna
you have
hug Philippe with 15 lay on hands. Whoop.
Okay, and at that level, you guys actually get level 10 as well.
What?
Oh shit! Thank
this is
you,
actually
Pete.
kind of. This is actually
Thank
closer
you.
to
I need
your
to go
home,
find my
isn't it?
book. Hold on.
You get like a little
North.
gold effect go. Ooh, and go brrr.
So like, oh, this will work for us.
No,
You say that as I'm like
There
trying
it
to
is.
desperately
Nice.
scramble like to write all my notes.
Anyways. What's that?
Okay, so we're in Mirabar.
Yes.
They're in.
Holy crap. And Pleep, I sent you
Frost Hills.
Blandina's spellbook
Oh,
that was stolen.
wow. How now, brown cow?
You are now the Ice Falcon.
So I can, after a certain amount of time, I can add all of these spells to my.
You can add all those spells
spellbook?
to yours, but you got to inscribe them one by one by one by one.
Yeah, over time.
And it takes time
Yeah,
and
it
money.
takes time and
Yeah.
money.
Yep.
North of Mithril Hall. So we're Mirabar is like Mirabar.
Mirabar's on the main road from
Yeah.
Luskan all the way through to.
Close.
You go Luskan
Really
east.
here. You made it halfway.
Yeah, if you go Luskan east, I think it is, you get eventually to Mirabar.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have Aura of Courage. No one can be frightened next to me now. Aura of Devotion. No one can be charmed.
That's all right because you get to potentially fight a dragon, don't you, at some point?
Yep.
Does that mean you guys get to be bunched around a paladin?
Yeah, you have to be 10 feet. Yeah. So Zora and I will be fine.
So you get to bunch around a dragon that will not use its area of effect weapon on that paladin.
So do you want to go into Mirabar and find an inn and go to a bar and say goodbye and then go to the room for a little bit while we keep questing? You know, wake up in the morning and, you know.
Yeah.
No, she's going to disappear and you're not going to know where she's gone.
You're not gonna know where it went.
And you don't
Oh.
know if she's carrying your baby or not.
Oh, I mean, I did. Wait,
You
what?
don't
Wait,
You don't know.
what? Wait, what?
You have no idea.
It's too soon.
Do I get any more spells? As you're telling me, like, you're pregnant. Hang on a second. I'll check my spell book real quick.
I get to commune with nature now on the path of the totem warrior. So with like,
Oh man, it's another nothing burger level, like 10.
Okay, you can stay 9 then. Your choice.
It's just like.
Ooh, I can wild shape elemental.
oh, so now I can get a bear to convey the information I seek.
yeah.
So that's cool. I'm just gonna like magic up a bear.
I can transform into an air into an elemental now.
Nice. Well, you could.
This is new and simple.
Nice. Nice. Yay, level 10. Thanks, Pete.
You did well.
I didn't know that was Countess S until you let it slip there while we were talking. I was like, good, no wonder. I was like, why is this cloud giant so thick? Like, what's happening?
It's because she's her. Also,
Oh,
she's
proficiency went up. Proficiency went up. Nice. Oh, wait, no. No.
ninth. That went up at 9th.
Yep.
But you managed to get back to Mirabar with a bit of the guy that's running it was like, so, God, I've not had someone come in hot on this circle for a while. It looks like you just about got away in the nick of time. And looks at Pleep and Noinex and like, yeah, and looks like just in the nick of time. Looking at some of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like beaten, bloody, dark circles around my eyes. My fingertips are like sore from spells misfiring.
He's like,
Just
wow.
take it. So,
I got out of there without a scratch.
yeah.
Pin a rose on your nose.
Remember her? Wonder where they're at. Hey, we could message. Wait, do we think they're dead? We think they're dead.
Who?
Who's that?
I think it's time to recoup, rest, and celebrate.
Yeah.
I think this is time for a good tavern drink,
Yeah.
music, and time to relax, and then get back to it in the old Knowing That Can Adventures way.
Yeah. Knowing That, great job. I don't think you knew exactly what happened, but that was pretty brave of you.
Or stupid.
Definitely initiated.
Oh, bravery
combat.
and stupidity, same thing sometimes. Yeah. Great
You
job,
forced the
everybody.
situation.
That was a chaotic room, for sure.
Was that? Obviously, that was a little bit strange, is that, to say the least. Obviously, knowing that was being the hero as he always is. This is, he might not want to be, but obviously, actions are louder than words. That is something that is definitely. Okay, so you go, you talk to the guy and you ask for somewhere to stay. He's like, oh, so, where do you want to stay? Do you want to stay? We've got a couple of places. We've got the stone tagging card, the gemmed goblet, or the anvil and L. Where do you want to stay? They're all relatively new establishments because, as you're aware, a lot of the dwarves now have left Mirabar to do other things. So we've had to repatronize some of the areas. So pick one where you want to go.
You had me at ale.
Yes.
Ale.
I don't drink.
As you go to the anvil and L, there's a picture. Obviously, there's anvil and L. As you get in, there is a one-armed dwarf with a booming laugh. He's oh, welcome to the anvil and L, guys. Oh, and you see them. He's got one of his arms sort of completely missing. And then he's like, what can I do for you? How long are you staying for?
At least one long night.
At least one night. Long night. Ale. Drink. Now. Now. And I want to like. I go like this, and the money like falls on the thing. I want it now.
As you say that, he's like, well, a long night or short night, it's the same thing. It's just a night. It's not. I don't understand these people. Right? Okay. Ale for everybody. Ale for everybody.
In the party, not everyone else here. Fuck them.
Yeah.
And he's like, right.
Not in the
you
mood.
guys look like if you're up for some serious drinking. We have got a challenge.
I'll take it.
I'm listening.
Okay, it's
the
the
challenge?
Forge Shot Challenge. Come on. He gets like all the iron sort of shot glasses out, and he heats them over his stove until they're glowing red. He's then like, all right.
Sir, you're going to burn all the alcohol off.
Picks up each, they're empty at the moment, so he picks up each of them and puts them in like a small glass thing, pours in a load of what looks like reasonably, let's just say, it might not be the most expensive drink in the world, but it definitely warms your cockles. He pours it all over there. He goes, right, first shots on the house, and then we start seeing how well you get on. So you get there, you manage to hold this, and so you do. The thing is, you got to down it in one, fast enough, and don't let your lips touch the metal rim.
I'll have the first toast, if you don't mind. I'll try to shoot from the hip on this one. Hashtag go ChatGPT. But I'll just be like, to Moriana, so, I think you're parting ways from us. We wish you the best and hope that we can see you again in Waterdeep soon when this is all over. You've done more than enough for this world, I can say. We've gone from ogres to frost giants to elementals, primordials. Can't, say enough for your companionship and the things that you've taught me. So I wish you the best, but I think a major part of at least me will always be missing until we meet again. Off Ushant.
No, we'll miss you. No. Oh, we're so sad. And then
Salute! All
Salute.
drink. As you do it, it's like, oh, yeah. That definitely hit the chest. That definitely. He's like, oh, round two. He pours them all out for each of you.
sleep is down.
There's no Constitution saving throws for that one.
The bard,
first one's
the bard is gonna make a toast.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to get wasted. I just kind of want to sit there and like.
The
you know,
bard
look
is
at my
gonna give a
friends.
toast though. To Noinek and the Revengers, the finest bands of misfits, marauders, and marvel makers this world has ever known. And I spin around.
Marvel makers.
Tonight,
Huzzah.
we celebrate not just our victory over the tempestuous Titan, but the many triumphs we've etched into the annals of history. To the
annals of
time
what?
we've delved into the sunken catacombs and found treasures, and probably cursed ourselves forever. To the battle where we faced something else, and somehow we didn't get eaten. Probably those jellies. And of course, today, where we reminded a cloud giant that size is no match for brilliance, bravery, and a touch of chaotic charm. But let us not dwell solely on the past, my friends, for the road ahead sparkles with promise and peril alike. May our blades stay sharp, our spells stay potent, and our songs stay loud enough to make even the gods take notice. So raise your glasses high to the foes we'll fell, the allies we'll make, and the legends we have become. To Noinek and the Revengers, may our tales be told for generations to come.
Huzzah!
Rangers!
Drink.
Is there anything?
Take the second.
So you're all having a drink. Is there anything you guys want to? Obviously, Moriana's. It's the last evening with you guys. It's sad, but also as Noinek said, as we said there. Sorry, there are lots of things that have happened in the past year that you guys have been adventuring. You've definitely grown as a group. Who knew that Noinek would be the leader of this established band at the start of this quest?
The reluctant leader. Look at him shaking his head.
He's been a fantastic leader. I have no doubt that you guys are going to succeed in what's before you, and you all always know where to find me in the Frost Hills.
I appreciate you being my partner in the sky, taking us to
Yeah.
where we need to, scouting ahead, and going forward into danger or the unknown. And I appreciate that, and that will be missed. And I will do my best to fill that void when you're gone.
I have enjoyed every moment of it, and I look forward to sharing everything that I've learned back with my circle.
So Zora stands up from the table and, not realizing that it's a bench, sort of knocks out half the people at the table as she stands up, and her giant calves push the table seat back, and she kind of staggers up with her beer, and she goes, "To Moriana, my sister." A little tear kind of forms.
Oh, to you, Zora.
My sister, because I don't really have family. But in you and in Tim, the same way I found family with my circus and with Pleep, you're now my sister, and I'm going to miss you.
Mhm.
And while I will miss you in our travels, and we aren't quite the same, but I walk a totemic path with animals, and you have this cool ability to transform into an animal. I feel like you and I are of a similar kind, and I will truly miss you, my friend. To you, to Tim, to the family that you build, I love you, my sister.
And I love you. Cheers.
Drink to that. That's 3 now, Pete. That's 3 of those.
Constitution saving throws, please, from everyone.
All right. That's why I said it.
These are quite strong.
Ooh, nice.
All right, 14.
Anyone that's got above 13's passed. That's it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
for the-
All right. Bird's feeling it.
I literally just
ready.
rolled a 1 just now.
What was that?
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 1.
Oh
Okay.
no! I
I
beat
toasted
her.
Moriana and drained my drink and promptly sunk below the table.
Was that
She's
9
tired.
as well?
I was just wondering if I still have advantage from Moriana's spell.
No.
No,
concentration's
that's
good.
no. Are you passing out, Noinek?
Oh yeah, I got a 10.
Okay. Just as you before you pass out, can I have a wisdom saving throw from you, please?
Sure. 16.
Yeah, you sort of like, and you pass out.
I'm gonna scoop him up and hold him. I'm just hold him like a baby the whole time while we're talking. I'm just gonna talk to people around the bar and just.
It's like a passed out
Okay.
chihuahua. Like
Yeah.
What an ugly kid.
He's so grumpy. You know what I mean? Like, look how sweet he looks.
As you are in there, and you are obviously hearing the word Noinek and the Revengers, and there are people sort of coming up to you and sort of slapping you on the shoulder and sort of saying how well things have gone, and it's but being in Mirror Bar, you start to hear stories of the uprising amongst the dwarven areas to the east of here. Seems to be a lot of turmoil there. Some new duke that obviously no one's heard of, so it's fine. Just some new duke. But there's been lots of happenings around the Dwarven Empire, around the north for this while. Gauntal Grim's been rediscovered. There's some rumor that there's the king of Akbar has been deposed for some reason or something. They're not sure what's been happening. It's very, very new, hot off the press, but they're not sure. But the Council of 12 seem to be fulfilling their obligations for Akbar. Lots happening around this area, but yourselves now, you've got the second half of the amulet that will enable you to get to Maelstrom, and from Maelstrom, hopefully you'll find where Lenithon is, and hopefully release or find or sort out King Hecatong and see what's happening there. Not sure what's happening. I haven't got that far yet, but from all the stories you're hearing of various adventurers, you know that there's several bands of people dealing and fighting the good fight. You've got Noinek and the Revengers, you've got the Divine Misfits, and you've also got the Knights of Maelstrom.
Who are they?
All seem to be going in. There's some real random bunch of weirdos that seem to be doing stuff. But they literally are. They're like the Force Recon 9 type stuff. They go and do weird shit. They do Halo jumps out of like sort of off airships and stuff like this.
Well, they sound pretty cool. They sound pretty cool.
Confirms your SPS, but go on.
Yeah, and they've done it. They seem to be progressing well. But yeah, lots and lots happening in the realms. But it's with sad heart that we obviously have to say goodbye to Moriana, who's got to go and work on and keeping real people alive instead of fictional people alive.
Right.
You see, it's a much more important calling than doing stuff. So I appreciate your time you spent with us over the past, year and a half now? Go on.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna walk up to her and give her my little toy bird that I got from the dude actually here in Mirabar. I can go get another one, but I'm gonna give it to her and make it play some music, and infuse it with some artificer magic, so that it plays the Noinek and the Revengers theme song whenever she wants to press the button.
Thanks, Borg.
And it dances around.
I pull out all the bloodstone and the rune stones that I have, and I hand them over to Borg and say, "Here, keep these safe in case you guys need them."
Put him in my
So,
chest.
is there anything else you guys want to do this evening? Obviously, the two of you have passed out. Two of you are like your
I'll make sure they're all tucked away in bed, and then I'll
I'll
go.
try and get them to bed as much as we can. The lightweights.
yours
but-
on time, mate. You're unconscious. You can't be
Me?
put to bed. Yeah.
Me?
No, I am.
You,
No, her.
Zora. Zora. Sorry, I thought it was the wrong one. Zora. How did
The-
you roll badly on that?
I
Right?
rolled a 1.
I out.
It's my
drunk
only
her,
one of the day,
yay.
okay? Thank God it was this one.
I'm like a third of her weight, and I got it.
Zora's never going to live this one down.
Ah, finally.
Remember the night? Remember the night that I outdrank you?
1 out of like 50.
It's happened now, though.
It happened
it's
though.
So it's important to remind them every time you
Yep.
can. So you managed to go away for the evening. You enjoy your sleep. You enjoy your comfort, knowing that what lies ahead, not all of you may be returning from. It's now the level that you need to get there. This is the shit is about to get real, as they say. Not that it's not been real for the past few fights. Looking back, you're like, what's going to happen with this one?
I'm pretty sure I feel like every fight has kind of been like that, in a way.
A lot of the levels
See the other parties
recently.
Before Moriana takes off, she takes off her pipet of wound
closure.
Parapet of wound closure.
Yeah, I take it off and I look at Sir Timothy and I put it over his head and I said, bring this back to me when you're done with this. And this will keep you safe. No.
He doesn't have like anything to say. He's kind of just, really gonna miss her.
So
he's like,
you spend the evenings sorting yourself out and dealing with whatever farewells you have. Morning awakens. You know Moriana will be leaving you soon after breakfast. No one has a sore head. There wasn't too many enough. It was enough to knock you out, but not enough to make you really bad the following for the first few days. So you're there. You have this amulet in front of you. It's in 2 pieces. Moriana is slowly saying goodbye and that she's going to get on her way. Is there anything you guys want to do first thing in the morning before anything happens?
If you guys can leave the 2 halves of the tablet with me, I'll cast mending on it and put it back together.
Okay. And then we only got one more place to go, and it's down south, right?
To the Star Mounts. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll just need to teleport to like Waterdeep and then travel there. I think is the closest spot.
Yeah.
Star Mounts?
Yes. Yeah. South of the grandfather tree.
Oh. Well, maybe we should go to Everland then. Yeah, we'll need to go to the Oh no, Yartar Circle.
We'll
Do
go
we
to
have the
Yartar Circle.
Do we have that?
Oh, where's the nearest circle you got, Pleep? He's frozen.
He also might not know the map of Farun.
Oh,
Pleep.
that's right. How did he get?
It cut out. It, like froze for a second.
So where
What's up?
did you? What teleportation circles do you know about? Do you know about all of them, or is it just a couple you know about?
Just a couple. I think we established that last time.
Yeah.
It
So
was
You definitely seen Waterdeep.
Waterdeep,
And Mirabar.
Mirabar, and Neverwinter.
Oh, you have to remove it and add it to the parapet. PEO. Just keep it. Is it parapet of health? No, wound closure.
okay, yeah. So Neverwinter. So Waterdeep's you probably the furthest south one.
Your hit points
Oh wow.
when you roll every game.
Mirabar.
We have that map here.
Yeah, I'm just looking where Yeah, the ones that you know about. Waterdeep's the one closest to where you need to get to for the
So,
Ring of Winter.
as-
That is, unless you want to go to Maelstrom now. That's your fault. That's your call.
so here's the thing. I'm looking at the map. It's more or less the same distance between Waterdeep and the Starmount and Mirabar, and just we take the long road to Tribor. And
Do we need to get the Ring of Winter? Do you think that'll help us in the fight, or do we want to?
I mean, it could.
Yeah, so we're saying like gather as much strength, then go to Maelstrom. Is that what the?
That's up to you. This is your decision. Do you want to go and get the final piece of the Ring of Winter and then reforge it, or go straight to Maelstrom, or is there anything else that any of your party needs to deal with? This is one of those.
Oh,
Noinek's probably going to want to find out if he can get any information about his brother, based on what
I
that
should
dragon
probably
said.
figure out where my mom is.
Where
I don't know if he would trust what the dragon said, but
What did the dragon say to you?
she said that there's a beholder that's got him and has big plans for him.
Yeah.
And that he's still alive.
But you've ignored that for the past 5 sessions, so it can't be that important. Okay.
We kind of had shit going on.
well,
I mean, yeah.
where can we find it? How would we find any information on that that's useful?
That's a good question.
I bet Pete's got an NPC stashed somewhere that would help.
Depends what you're after.
Well, your mother and the brother. It depends. Like we do have time on the ordning to establish, so we can get to that, or we could get lucky on one of our trips on the way. But one spot's as good as the next in terms of investigating. So like, we could ask around about those two
And there's
things.
not really any leads, and everything would be in the Underdark. A lot of people don't really hang out there. Not really a vacation spot.
Weird.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just try to get lucky. I bet we roll a 10.
11. Get it right.
Sorry.
I think at a minimum, just my thing is Ring of Winter. That at least empowers us. Go to Maelstrom.
Yeah. I agree.
Where's the closest we can teleport?
That's part of the reason it's not any sense in bringing it up.
Okay.
So we could do this. We could, if we can't find anything out here in Mirabar about Noinek's brother or Zora's mother, we could teleport to Maelstrom, find out what's going on there, and then to get out of there, go to Waterdeep, and then to the Starmount from there. Does that make sense?
Yep. Up to you guys. So first of all, Noinek, you go as they're all chatting. You're sat there, and you're looking at these 2 tablets. You start to sort of move them closer together. You start to cast mending. Start looking at it. As you do it, all of you notice at the back of your hair, all your hair on your hands and your back of your arms starts to stand proud. As it starts, you start to feel like electricity sort of jolting around and crackling and hitting these 2 parts of the tablet. As they come together, you see like a little sort of radius from the tablet goes across the whole. Sort of echoes out and leaves this building. You don't know how far it's gone elsewhere. As you start to look at it, you start to see lightning, runes and all that appear on the side. Looking at these, they're all ancient, especially as Moriana stood here. It's quite nice that she stayed around just for this final part of this. She explains to you that with the runes on here, there, if you trace them in a certain, and she shows you the pattern, that it will cause a temporary teleportation circle to appear underneath and take you to Maelstrom. It's used. It looks like the history of this. It looks like this was the way that the giant lords went to answer a calling of council to Maelstrom. So you are expecting this to you're not expecting this to arrive in some dark and dingy sort of cellar somewhere. This is going to go straight into somewhere of quite high importance in Maelstrom. So it's kind of when you arrive, be prepared that something may happen. It's not. This is definitely not a secret way in, if that makes sense. This is a way that the giants use for traveling into Maelstrom. Normally, the only reason why you go to Maelstrom is a council meeting of some kind. So,
I mean, if we're gonna get a lead on Lenathon, it would be there.
Yep. But it's like, yeah, it's fully whole and has a nice.
I sure would like to have the Ring of Winter in case the Storm Giants are jerks. They're pretty powerful. What do you think?
You do that too.
There's only Storm Giants. You just beat up the Cloud Giant thing, and it's like easy.
Yeah, it only took all of us. And
It almost took out all of us.
she was at a disadvantage because of the chaos.
You're lucky. It's just unlucky that she didn't hit that a lot.
So are they, though.
I agree, though. I think we go to the source. When we go to the Storm Giants and report everything, we get told that the Eye of the Allfather has told us to go where Hecaton is in the clutches of Lenathon and see if they can't help us get there. Maybe they can help us get to the Star Mounts to get that weapon.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. I love you. I'll see you on the other side.
In that case, then I think we'll leave it there because it's a good position to sort of stop the session tonight.
All right.
And Moriana,
Makes sense,
it's been lovely you playing along. So thank you very much. And
thank you.
It's been fun, guys. I'll
been
miss
great.
you. I'll pop in every once in a while when I'm not working on Sundays and say hi.
Welcome to the night shift.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what you need to do is just if you just get your tablet and whilst you're on shift, just zoom in.
Yeah.
I used to do that.
Yeah, she used to, yeah.
We'll see. There's nowhere for me to hide currently.
Yeah. We've come a long ways in almost a year and a half of playing, too. I still got my little bracelet guy.
Oh, that's right. When she made those for us.
Yeah.
For you.
Our vines, right?
Yeah.
Gosh, we got those for Christmas,
those for
in
Christmas last year.
2022. No, I think it was 22.
I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah, because
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
wow.
the first thing I made for us when we got together.
Wow.
Yeah, we were babies.
Yeah.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
That's
It's definitely
crazy.
been a while.
She will pull them out right now. She has them right here.
I'm gonna do something that's probably gonna make Pete mad.
See?
But I think I'm gonna give her my Onyx dog.
I have them.
I'm gonna give her Kai.
You can give her Kai. You don't use the dog anyway. You never use her anything I use.
Because I use my glamorous armor, but I give her the Onyx dog, and Kyle take care of you. Yeah.
He'll be in the yard waiting for you when you come.
No.
Nice.
But thank you very much, guys, and obviously we'll see what happens next week when you storm Maelstrom.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's raid
Yeah.
GaryCon live.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for everybody for hanging out, and we'll see you guys on Wednesday. And maybe Pleep/Sam might be running some VR games.
So I'll be running some VR at 8 o'clock. Check out twitch.tv/RaduBan. Tonight at 8 o'clock, we'll be streaming tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. I'll be streaming Resident Evil Village. So I'm very freaked out. I'm excited for it and also dreading it at the same time. I played Resident Evil 7 the first time, and it kind of broke my brain because how scary it was in VR. So nothing's scary anymore, like if I'm not in VR. So it's kind of weird now, but I am looking forward to it. Hopefully to see you there. And yeah.
And we're definitely still like trying to figure out the whole streaming thing. So
Do you have any comments on like the setup?
Yeah, like
you know.
all mistakes will be made on our channel before we move up to like real channels.
No worries. The world is your flat range. We don't care if you break us. We're friends. But
We're
miss
back
you, love you, bye.
We're back Wednesday. Back
Bye.
Wednesday. Yes.
Back Wednesday.
Sweet. We'll see you guys on Wednesday.
The crack.
There's one the dwarf with his hammer of steel. Down by the forge, he's never been one to kneel. Boulders come flying, he takes them on the chin. But he's tough as the iron, never gives in. The divine